92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
In life, you've got to know how to read a situation correctly.
Okay.
Like,
that's true.
for example, the other day, I got an email from our bosses saying I had a mandatory corporate meeting. And to me, that meant menage. So I showed up to the boss's office naked, and you know what? I was right. Okay?
No.
I read that situation correctly. But Kyle, who's on the phone right now for a second date update, definitely read a situation wrong, and now he thinks he's not getting a call back because of it. What's up, Kyle?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh, my gosh.
Brooke. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Kyle. Please don't tell me you did what Jubal did and showed up to your first date expecting a menage.
I mean, you always hold out hope, but no, I came fully clothed.
Okay, good.
I had, the opposite experience, actually, where I got a friend of mine from high school hit me up on Facebook and wanted to meet up. She had always been sort of like a just cooler than everyone else, into very obscure music scene sort of person.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so kind of a hipster.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I always found her, unapproachably cool. I was living in a small high school world, and she was living in a larger world of the arts.
Okay. You're like, how can I talk to this girl? I've never even heard of the bands that she knows. Way out of my league.
Yeah, she did not want to talk about, Good Charlotte.
All right. And what is her name, by the way?
Beth.
Beth. All right. So Beth hit you up on Facebook and wanted to meet up?
Yeah, she had just gotten back from a 9-year stint in Germany starting a record label, and she was relocating to America. She had to, find her footing.
Okay, so she's still cooler than you, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, for life, I'm sure.
But how did you know that she was asking you out on a date? Because it just sounds like she wanted to catch up with an old high school friend to me.
Well, this was precisely what I thought, to the extent that actually my brother, who was around, was like, hey, mind if I join you? And I said, oh, yeah, of course, because he knew Beth in high school also. He was just a year younger than me. And so I thought we'd just have a fun time, catching up, saying what we've been up to.
Okay, so I'm guessing you showed up and she thought it was a date?
Yes. So I showed up to the place that she told me to go. I was without a doubt underdressed for this place, but it was not a problem. They let me in anyway. And she wasn't there yet, so we just grabbed a beer. But when she came in, she was decked out. And I, in that moment, felt that I had misread a potential date situation.
Okay.
And I needed to bail this brother out of it.
Well, maybe she just looks good, all the time. Maybe she just was dressed up like she normally is.
I believe she probably does look that good all the time, but there was a disappointment in the way that she greeted me with, oh, you brought your brother.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I read the situation wrong.
And how awkward for your brother.
Yeah.
Okay,
then.
Hi, guys.
Well, you would think, right, that would be immediately awkward and he would have to leave. He was not feeling the same thing I was feeling about it. And I was dropping hints. I'm like, hey, don't you have to do a thing? I tried that one, which seemed like a dead giveaway.
Yeah,
Right.
Of course.
And he said, no, I'm good, man. I can hang out all night.
I got no things.
Yeah, he was just loving being out in the world and feeling like the nostalgia of old people from high school.
Oh.
He's like, this is amazing. I'm so glad we could get together as friends and all of us not be on a date. That'd be weird, right?
Yeah, so as he's about to go grab us all another round, I'm like, hey, let's actually go somewhere else, in the hopes that in this movement I can sort of shake him free.
Yeah, so you're trying to ditch your brother.
Oh.
Yeah, there's this weird Americana bar right in the neighborhood down the street. So I'm kind of like, hey, let's go check that out. And I say to my brother, hey, I think I left the stove on. You should probably go home.
Oh, that is so obvious.
And what did your brother say?
He just told me, no, I double-checked the stove. We're good.
Stupid.
All right, so
It's so funny, though.
did you ever shake your brother?
No, he was unflappable. He even did have a thing to do later that he blew off to stay with us.
Okay,
Man,
but
that sucks.
even with your brother there, I mean, you guys all have the shared experience of high school together. Were you able to have fun?
Objectively, yes, it was a good time. We had a bunch of drinks and a bunch of laughs, but my brother just sitting there dumbly not understanding what's going on prevented the conversation between her and I from flirtation or a further exploration of what each other are up to.
Okay, and how did things end with her? I'm guessing a handshake or something?
No. The sort of body back hug where she touched my shoulder at the end in a way that I couldn't tell was like, hey, it was nice to see you, or Better luck next time, Tiger.
Well, I'm guessing that it's the second if she's not calling you back and you're calling us.
Actually, no, I haven't tried calling her, and I was hoping that you guys could maybe give me an assist on this.
What do you mean?
Why haven't you tried calling her just on your own?
I still don't know if I'm maybe misreading this whole situation after the fact. Like, the way she said, your brother's here, I think she wanted a date. But I don't know. And so what I was hoping is that you guys can call her and find out. If I am misreading the whole thing, I'd rather just drop it. But if she's interested, I'm on board. This girl is so cool.
No.
Okay, so our goal is to get her on the phone and find out if that was actually a date. And if it wasn't a date, you want us just to hang up on her like, okay, cool, we're just calling to check in. Have a good day.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Well, I don't know exactly how this is going to work and if I want to do that, but we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks so much, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're about to call the coolest girl in the world.
Yo.
Kyle wants to call an old high school friend named Beth, who was one of the original hipsters. She's been away in Germany for the last few years, but she recently came back to the States and asked him to hang out. Unfortunately, Kyle made the mistake of bringing his brother along, and he's worried that he may have misread the situation and missed out on the possibility of a romantic connection. In fact, he's so worried about it that he hasn't even tried to call her yet, and we're going to do it for him right now in your second date update. Kyle, are you ready?
I am so nervous. Yes, please, let's go.
I can see it because, I mean, either it's a date and you screwed it up, or she's going to tell us, like, no, I was never interested in him. How did he get that idea? Basically, it's a lose-lose, I think, for you right now.
I think that's at the core of the nervousness.
Yeah. But do you want a second date?
Oh, so badly.
You do? Okay.
More than anything.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Beth, please?
this is Beth.
Hey, Beth, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
I'm sorry, I haven't been in the country in a long time, so I haven't listened to the radio.
Yeah, that's cool. You're probably more of a podcast person anyway, right?
Yeah, I enjoy podcasts. Did I win something? Do you need something from me?
You didn't win anything, but yes, I do need something from you. You know a guy named Kyle, right?
I know a lot of Kyles.
Okay, well, a guy named Kyle that you recently reconnected with. You went to high school with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you, what? Why are you calling me?
Okay, so Kyle listens to our show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off after, you email us to see if we can get them on the phone and find out what went wrong. Kyle emailed us.
He told you we went on a date?
Well, he said he didn't think it was a date until you showed up, and then he was like, oh, wow, we're actually on a date. But unfortunately, his brother was there.
Yeah, that is what happened.
Wait, so you did think it was a date?
Well, I'd like to call it more of a get-together.
No, that's too, like, what was your intention in seeing him?
I don't really know if I want to tell you guys what my intention was to see him.
Oh, come on.
That's fair.
You have to.
I have to?
You should.
No, you don't.
Well, you don't have to. We would appreciate it. Kyle would appreciate it. He's the one that asked us to call you.
He hasn't tried to reach out to me at all.
He hasn't reached out to you because he's embarrassed. He thinks that you wanted to meet up with him for a date, and he got it wrong. And so he asked us to see if it was a date.
Well, okay, but he could just ask me that.
This feels a little high school, doesn't it?
What do you think?
Dude, but you're the cool girl. The way he describes it is like you're the cool girl, and he doesn't ever feel like he's ever been cool enough to hang out with you.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, I'm a nice person. I don't...
No, he didn't say you weren't nice.
Yeah.
He just said that you're really cool.
Well, that's very nice of him to say, but I mean, like, he should just tell me, if he wants to go on a date with me, he should just tell me he wants to go on a date.
That's true.
Was he on a date with you? That's the first thing we need to know.
I thought he was cute in high school, and I was disappointed that his brother was there.
You were disappointed.
Oh, you were.
I was excited to, get connected and hang out again. And
And?
Okay.
What else is there to tell? I don't know what else you guys need to know.
Well, what was it
I mean,
like?
I guess the question is, can he score another date with you?
Yeah, I think that might be inappropriate at this point.
Why? I thought you just said you liked him and he was cute.
Yeah.
I do, and he is, but I feel like over time, maybe people's personalities change, and he was a little more passive-aggressive than I would like, a little more, a little less upfront. He was dropping a lot of hints, but he never really asked his brother to leave.
Why is that inappropriate, though?
Well, his brother kind of asked me out.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, like on a date?
Yeah, like on a date. He said the word date.
Wow. Okay, I don't think he knows that at all. When did his brother ask you out?
Well, Kyle was in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Savage.
Wait, so you said yes? I'm guessing if it's inappropriate.
I did say yes. He, his brother was being very assertive, and at that point, I didn't think Kyle was gonna do anything about it. And
Oh my god.
and yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh
He
my
asked me out.
Yeah, why not?
He painted the picture like his brother didn't understand that his brother was the third wheel.
Yeah.
But it turns out he was the third wheel.
Sometimes that's just how life works.
Yeah, I
And we're
guess.
going out tonight.
Tonight?
Poor
Tonight?
Kyle. Kyle is always the third wheel, even right now, because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Beth. It's Kyle.
What?
Hey, you doing anything tonight?
Oh my,
God.
that was very passive aggressive. She's right.
Of course.
This is what I was saying. Kyle, I understand you were giving your brother hints, but your brother was being very assertive, and you were kind of dropping hints.
You know what? None
But
of
there
this
wasn't-
matters. My brother asked you out on a date while we were there. He was a total jerk. He did it behind my back. He never told me that he did that. I am learning this news right now on the radio.
Whoa.
I mean, did you tell him that you were interested in me?
Yeah, I told him afterwards. I said, "Why were you hanging out the whole time on my date? What were you doing?"
And what did he say to you?
He just said, "Hey, it's good times, old friends, right?"
Dude,
I did not realize my brother was so maniacal.
that is
dude.
low.
Sorry.
Kind of sounds like you're sour grapes. You're sad you didn't make the first move, and now I'm going to go out with your brother, and I'm hopeful you enjoy it. Have a good night.
I'm crushed. I am crushed like a sour grape.
Oh, no.
Kyle, are you upset that she's not into you, or are you more upset that your brother is actually going out with her?
Oh, don't make me choose. Those are awful. That is awful and
Yeah,
awful.
they're both bad.
Beth, you have chosen the wrong brother. Up until he was 7, he peed his bed all of the time.
That's a low
Well,
blow.
he sure seems like a man now.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's not a man. He is a snake. I'm not letting him out on the date tonight. I'm not letting him go.
No.
How are you going to
You're
stop
not
your
letting
little
your brother
brother?
go.
He's my little brother. I'm the big brother. I'm in charge. He's not going on this date. There is no way. I'm going to go home right now, and I'm going to shred his pants. His only option will be a pantsless date with you. So that's what I will do.
Real mature,
Dude, you're-
dude.
Well, at least it'll be more upfront if there's no pants.
Yeah, you could actually be helping your brother out even more if you think about it, shredding his pants. Hey, Beth, would you like to go out with Kyle again on a second date? I mean, he could just come along, with your date with his brother. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, he is more than welcome to join with me and his brother tonight.
No.
Dude, but seriously though, Beth,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Beth, I'm going to win you over. Let me
Whoa.
come on the date.
dude,
This sounds like fun.
Dueling
can you
brothers?
imagine being at a date and having two brothers fight over you?
Yeah, who's assertive now, right? Put me on my date with my brother.
Let's do it, please. Please, Beth, let us do it, please.
I'm up for it. Why not? It'll feel like high school again.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, my
So
God.
is that a legit yes? Can he come along
It's a
on the
triple
date
date.
and try to win you over his brother?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh, my God, yes. Yeah, yeah.
You better hope, Beth, that there's no other brothers in this family and it's limited to just these two because you got your hands full.
Hey, they're both cute, so maybe the third one will be too.
Nice.
Beth, you are not going to regret this because I've really gotten a lot cooler since high school, and I think I'm going to impress you a whole bunch.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Good way to start, Kyle.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
All right, cooler than me. Take care. And good luck beating out your brother for Beth's heart.
Thanks so much, guys. And Beth, I will see you tonight.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Pretty much everybody texting in at 78592 agrees on one thing. They say that we have to get an update from today's second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And if you didn't hear the second date update, Kyle wanted to call Beth. She was the cool girl in high school. She actually moved away out of the country for a while and came back and then asked him out on Facebook. And he thought it was just like two friends catching up. And then he got there and she was dressed up and he's like, oh man, maybe this is a date. But he accidentally brought his brother along because he thought they were just getting together for drinks just to be friends. Yeah. And then we found out that the reason she wasn't calling back was because she did intend on it being a date, but she also met his brother and thought his brother was better. And his brother actually asked her out because his brother wouldn't leave the date the whole time. Oh. And then he said, okay, well, how about I come back out with you and my brother and then we fight it out for your affection? And she agreed to it. So all three of them are going to go out now.
I hope she just ends up with one of them just so that they can always spend family holidays together.
I know.
It sounds like it's going to be really drama, but in a fun way if you're kind of the third party getting to watch.
Everything will be a competition between them. Like Thanksgiving dinner just to see who can eat more. Like, I eat way more than my brother. You should have married me. I told you.
And I'm guessing it's been that way since they were little. Like, everything's been a competition between these two.
So hopefully we can get an update from them and see which brother won her affection.
Yes. So awesome.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Angie's List is now Angie, your home for everything home. Angie still has the same top pros and reviews you've counted on for more than 20 years. Only now, you'll also get access to all the tools you need to make your home a happy place. Inside, outside, big or small, Angie helps you find the right solution for whatever you need done, all from your phone. It's simple to find upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. You can even search pricing guides to see what others paid for similar jobs and easily compare quotes from top local pros to make sure you're getting a fair price. From lawn care to repairing the AC to the project of your dreams, Angie has your home projects handled from start to finish. Plus, when you book and pay through Angie, they'll cover your project up to the full purchase price plus limited damage protection with their happiness guarantee. Make your home an Angie home. Check out Angie.com today. And for more on the happiness guarantee, go to Angie.com/happiness-guarantee.htm.
If you missed the first part of today's second date, Alex is on the phone, and Alex wants to call a girl named Madeline. They went to a carnival together, said they had a fun time. He even won her a small little teddy bear after I think he spent over $1,000 on games. He spent a lot of money trying to win her a prize. He finally won her a prize. They actually kissed when they were on the Ferris wheel, and then later when they were leaving and saying goodbye, she just gave him a hug and wouldn't kiss him again. So he's wondering if something happened between the Ferris wheel and her going home. And something I completely forgot to bring up in the first part, Alex, is you also said that she's a big fan of state capitals.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Correct.
Maybe she was just not impressed with your state capital knowledge, and that's why she's not calling back. Like, it's probably Bismarck. Is it North Dakota, South Dakota? Who knows? I think you got Bismarcked is what happened.
You got Bismarck?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It happens to a lot of people.
That's low.
I don't know, man. I think I was doing pretty good on my state capitals. I mean, I even got Montpelier, so...
Oh, that's a hard one.
Is that even America?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's Vermont.
Is that a state?
Oh, gosh.
This is, okay, my head's about to explode. We should just call her.
Yeah.
I really hope this works out for you. I'm actually rooting for you on this one because it sounds like you really felt like this girl was special.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
It must have been something that happened at the carnival, like, I don't know. I mean, it must have just been some stupid thing that I wasn't even aware of. And I just feel like if we can get on the same page, it'll totally be fine.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can make that happen for you. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Madeline?
Yes, it is.
Hey, what's up, Madeline? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I know it's a weird name. Have you ever heard this?
Sorry. No, I don't know it.
It's a radio show.
Oh, a radio show.
Mm-hmm. I'm calling you today, Madeline, because one of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
About me?
Yep.
Or why?
Well, because you recently went on a date with them, but now you're not calling them back. So have you been on a lot of dates in the last few weeks?
I've just been on one.
And was that with somebody named Alex?
Yeah.
To the carnival?
How do you know that?
Because Alex is the dude that wants us to call you.
Why?
Because he really liked you. He thought you were really cool and smart and funny and beautiful, and now he's not getting a call back.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I just didn't see the point because I don't think that we have a future together.
from the way he described your date, everything was great.
Yeah, he said that the energy between you two is awesome.
He's a great guy. I just, I'm looking for something that's more long-term, and I just didn't see a future with him.
Well, how can you judge that based off of one date at the carnival?
I don't know. I just know. How long do you need to know somebody before you know if you do or don't want to spend your life with them? I mean,
1 minute.
That's
I can
quick.
tell. It just takes
That
me 1
is
minute.
really
Yeah.
quick.
But I'm a very good judge, just because I don't want to be around anybody for my whole life.
Oh my God. Was it the kiss? Because he said you guys kissed on the Ferris wheel. Was it a bad kiss?
no, the kiss was fine. It was a little wet, but, it could have been me. Who knows?
So what was it?
Well, I don't know. It's just kind of personal. I don't know if I should say it.
It's personal.
You guys probably won't understand. I just don't feel like I should say it.
Really?
Well, he really wants to know because he liked you a lot.
Well, it's just the same with me. I'm looking for, a long-term relationship. I'm looking for the one. I want to get married. And there's just certain factors that I need from a man.
Is he short, too tall, too ugly? Sometimes I meet people and they're too ugly to date.
Yeah. But maybe
Is
it's
that?
or is it something bigger? Like he doesn't want kids and you want kids, or?
No, he definitely wants kids. I asked him. That's kind of the problem.
Oh.
The problem is he wants kids and you don't?
I just really want to have a nice, beautiful family and cute kids. And I think that a lot goes into who you pick as a mate in order to, ensure that your children are going to be beautiful babies. And there was this...
So he's going to produce ugly children? That's what it sounds like to me. You're like, his genes are not up to par.
Well, that's kind of the problem.
His genetically, he doesn't work for you?
Kind of. There's these things at the carnival where you can actually go into a photo booth and it matches you both together to show what your children would look like.
That's funny.
I know you're laughing, but it's actually fairly accurate. They have them now to where they're like 90% accurate.
Really?
What?
And yeah, and when we did that, Alex and I, it wasn't a good result.
No.
Wait,
come on.
come on, that's like a fake carnival thing. It
Yes.
isn't actually what your kids are gonna look like.
But it's pretty reliable.
No,
the computer effects are very reliable. Think what you want, but I believe it's very, very accurate.
I promise. I have 2 babies with a man, and they turned out nothing like we expected them to look like.
But you probably didn't do the computer thing at the carnival either.
No, but I bet that they'd be pretty ugly if we did, and they're beautiful children. Like, you can't base something off of some weird carny game.
I don't want to take that chance with Alex.
Okay, so the reason you don't want to go out with him again is because you took a picture at the carnival that meshed both your faces together to show what your kids would possibly look like, and you think the baby was ugly.
Well, I think we both thought it was pretty ugly.
Oh my God, you can't.
Well, why don't we ask him?
Hold up.
Madeline, because Alex is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Madeline, are you kidding me? That's your legitimate reason for not wanting to go out with me again.
Alex, I had no idea you were on the other line. I'm really sorry for embarrassing you. It's just, that's the truth. And we both agreed.
It's not embarrassing for me. This is embarrassing for you. This is your reason? Those things are garbage. It had some of my stubble on the baby.
Yeah.
You think our baby's going to be born with 5 o'clock shadow?
Well, no, of course not. But it still gives us some insight of possibly having an ugly baby.
No.
What?
I've done research on this, and like I said, these photo booths are very accurate these days. They're like 90% accurate.
Come on.
10 years ago, it wasn't the same. But now they're very reliable, and there's a good chance that our baby's going to be ugly, and I just don't want to risk it.
That's just putting the horse before the cart. We've only been on one date, and we're already talking about whether or not our baby may or may not be ugly?
I don't feel like wasting time. Like, why start a relationship with somebody where you already know off the bat that there's a good chance the child's going to be ugly? And I want a long-term relationship. I'm looking for a husband. I want to get married.
There's always a chance your baby's going to be ugly.
And Madeline, how could you even say, I mean, like, they're 50% your genes. What if you're the one that's contributing the ugly genes? Then you're always going to have an ugly kid. It doesn't matter. When your baby is born, that thing can be literally look like a fish, and you will think it's the most beautiful thing ever. It's just how nature works. You love your own kids. You're supposed to anyway.
Yeah, not everybody does.
I mean, but that's the idea, right, Madeline? And if you're going for just looks, even for your children, I just don't feel like that's very smart.
Well, I just think it's very important to give your baby the best future possible. And I want to have an attractive baby.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
And I hear what you're saying about 50% me. That's true. But let me tell you, my ex-boyfriend and I did the same machine, and we actually had a very cute baby come out in the photo.
Okay, so it's just how you guys mesh together, and you don't feel like you and Alex would make a good-looking baby because of the carnival picture that you took.
Yes, and it made me realize that sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone. So I actually started texting my ex again this week.
Oh, my gosh.
And it looks like we're going to hang out and see
Oh my gosh,
if
Alex.
we should try again.
What are you talking about? This is absolute insanity. I cannot believe you are giving a machine, a carnival machine, any sort of validity on how you run your life. I mean, this is just. Am I crazy for thinking this is crazy?
Maybe, yeah, a little bit, Alex. I think you're being a little bit crazy about this.
Alex, I am totally on your side right now. This is lunacy.
You can think it's crazy all you want, but I have certain things that I want in my life. I know what I want. And if things go well with my ex, then who knows? I feel like we could really have a better shot of producing a beautiful child than Alex and I.
Okay. Well, sounds like you guys are getting along great. So, Madeline, would you like to go on a second date with Alex? We will pay for it.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh my gosh. Alex, are you disappointed in that?
At this point, not at all.
Alex, I'm sorry if this whole thing hurts your feelings. I mean, you should definitely go back to the carnival and try with other women. You never know, but
Wow.
I have a feeling that all the results are going to be a little negative.
Oh!
All right.
Wow.
Well,
Alex, you're going to have fugly baby. Sorry.
apparently.
Okay, yeah, sure, you're right. That's what I'll do. I'll just be lining up women to hopefully find the one time that I can maybe produce a beautiful baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's such a good visual.
the good news, Alex, is you get to spend more time at the carnival, and I think that's a highlight for you. So I'm considering this a successful second date.
Thanks a lot. See you at the carnival.
Taking a date to the carnival, it's usually a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Got cotton candy, some corn dogs, lots of bright lights. And there's also a 50% chance that if a ride malfunctions while you're on it, you could be on the news.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
cool, too.
Always fun.
Yep, and that's where Alex took the girl that he wants to call today for a second date. Apparently, they went to a carnival. What's up, Alex? How are you?
Hey, y'all. How's it going?
That sounds like
Pretty
a
good.
great idea, Alex. Are you a big fan of carnivals?
Who's not? Like, it's playing some games, riding some rides.
Lots of sweaty carnies.
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome.
It's the best part.
And just really sweaty people. There's a lot of sweat
Yeah, there
that
is.
happens at carnivals. And how'd you meet your date?
So, Madeline and I, we met on a dating app.
And what'd you like about her?
Well, I thought she was super cute. She has these really nice eyes, and messaging with her, she had like a really good sense of humor, and she's really into state capitals, which is like, super random.
State capitals.
Yeah, like she just mentioned it in her bio, and we were messaging. She was like, no, it's no joke. Like, I'm really good at knowing all the state capitals.
Wow.
And she likes to research why they're the capital in the first place. Yeah, I know.
That is interesting.
Right? Yeah.
A couple of capitals have switched. They were one city, then they became a different city.
Exactly. And so, and I always felt like I was pretty good at knowing those in like the fourth grade or whatever.
When you had to.
It was a fun thing to talk about, not the usual sort of like, what do you do? What do you like?
Yeah, that's true. Usually people on dating profiles are like, I love to hike. That's what everybody says. I've never seen anybody like, I just really love state capitals.
Right, exactly. So I was like, this is cool. This is a unique, interesting person.
Right. And so how was it when you guys first met up?
I mean, like one funny thing, she looks like exactly like her pictures on her profile.
Oh, that's funny.
Which was really good, but she was also wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, that must be her hot outfit then, her sexy outfit.
Yeah, I have that one outfit too, and I'm like, oh my God, I have it on in 3 photos. Dang it.
Right. So, I mean, like, I mentioned it, and she's like, yeah, she basically said that. She's like, look, I look really good in this. Like, why would I not wear it?
Why not? Everybody should just have one outfit they wear all the time that is their favorite outfit. Never switch it up.
And it's not a bad idea off a dating app. Like, you know exactly who you're meeting then, right? You're like, oh wait, that's the girl with the blue shirt.
I would rather have that than show up and be like, who are you?
Yeah.
You know?
So how did everything go when you were out there at the carnival? Any weird moments, or was it all good?
Well, so there's this one thing. I wanted to win her a prize, at one of the games. And I thought that would be like romantic and fun. And so I thought they had ring toss. And I've won ring toss a couple times in my carnival going days. So it's like, oh, I got this. This will be a great way to sort of like show off. Like I wanted to win her like a one of those ginormous stuffed animals.
Yeah, every man wants to win a woman that, and no woman wants those.
I know
like,
women
what
that love it.
What do you do with them?
It's just a trophy so they can
Yeah.
walk around the fair, the carnival.
Yeah,
and
then you have
keep
to
it for
drag
the
it
day,
around.
and then you
super
get rid
heavy.
of it. And then you get rid of it later. So did you win the big stuffed animal for her and impress her with your ring toss abilities?
Well, so I started playing, and I was just off my game. I don't know what it was, but I just could not win.
How much money did they suck out of you as you were losing?
Well, do you want to know the first time or the second time I played?
They got you good.
They got me, yes, 100%. So, like, I'm spending a lot of time and money, and I'm just getting so frustrated because, like, I should be able to do this. It's so easy. Finally, she's like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. Like, let's just go on some rides. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do it. So we take a break. We go on some rides. We're having fun. And then we're walking back past the ring toss, and I just have to. I have to win.
I know that feeling.
You're like
Anytime
an
I played
addict.
one of those games and I'd lose and then I pass by it again, I'm like, God, if I had just more cash on me right now, I would own you.
Oh, yeah. I definitely went back to the ATM, and I got more cash. And I was like, I'm doing this. I'm winning. And so finally, I kind of win. I win her like one of those really tiny, small stuffed bears after I'd spent, like 60 more bucks.
Oh my gosh.
So not worth it.
And how long was she
Yeah.
just standing there watching you play ring toss?
I mean, I wasn't keeping count, but I mean, at least a half an hour.
What?
Oh. So maybe you spent too long doing that, and that's why she's not calling you back. She's like,
I might have. It's entirely possible. But but she seemed super grateful for the bear. And she was like, "Oh, this is so sweet."
She wasn't just grateful the whole thing was over? God, give the man a prize already.
Right, but I mean, she seemed into it. And then we ended our night by like going on the Ferris wheel, and we kissed on the Ferris wheel, which was nice. Like seemed like a good moment.
Yeah. What was that kiss like?
I mean, it was sweet. It was like
no, moisture-wise.
That's actually what I was looking for, a moisture level count.
Sloppy water.
Well, we were both already really sweaty, so it was pretty moist.
Nice.
So but then after that, Carnival's sort of like shutting down, sort of like leaving and saying goodbye for the evening, and so I go in for another kiss, and then she kind of like averted my kiss and just went for a hug.
Oh.
Which was weird, right? Because we'd already kissed.
Yeah. I mean, usually to me, if you kiss once and then she doesn't want to kiss you again, it means it wasn't very good for her the first time.
I was like, oh, great. I guess I'm not a good kisser. Or, I mean, I don't know. Now I'm just so in my head about it.
Did anything happen in between the Ferris wheel kiss and then you saying goodbye to her that would make you think she wouldn't want to kiss you again?
I mean, we played a couple more games and did another ride, but like nothing out of the ordinary.
Have you heard from her at all since your date?
I texted her, tried calling her, nothing.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Huh.
She was just like so cool and interesting, and I already feel like we have such a great connection, and it seems like such a good starting point. And so I just don't want to lose this one,
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, then come back and call her and get your second date, okay?
Right on. Thank you, guys.
All right, hang on.
All right, it's official. This might be the craziest first date ending we've ever heard on the show.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like just being over dramatic, like he tends to do, drama king.
Yeah.
But you're right.
I'm serious because we got an urgent email today from a listener named Marissa who had to do a phone call today, could not wait, or she's going to get the authorities involved.
And people are always like, oh, do mine right away. It's an emergency. But like, this is a legit emergency.
Yeah.
I don't know. She may need to get the authorities involved.
It could happen because Marissa went out with a guy named Christopher. He ended up spending the night at her place, and then the morning offered to drive out and bring back some breakfast for the two of them.
Which is sweet.
So she let him borrow her car to go do that, and then Christopher never brought it back. In the last 24 hours, she's called and texted him a bunch of times, and he's only picked up once and quickly said he couldn't really talk, but he'll explain later, and then hung up. So now Marissa's depending on us to get a hold of him and figure out what the hell's going on, or she'll have no choice but to call the authorities. Right, Marissa?
Yes, I don't know why you're waiting so long. Like, you've been having me on this waiting line. Like, I'm freaking out over here.
Well, it's just what we do. We have to play a song in between the first and second part. It's just the radio business.
Man.
And then we have to reset.
And honestly, like at this point, a couple minutes isn't probably going to make a big difference.
To me, it's like days.
I know it is.
All right,
I dated a guy who was in for Grand Theft Auto for a while, too.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I did.
I really want to get to the phone
but-
call, but first, Marissa, before we do that,
No, don't put first anything.
I just need to ask, if he answers, because he might just ignore us too, is there any other details about the actual date that I could bring up to him? I just might need to ease into it, that's all I'm saying, before I start accusing him of things.
Okay, well, whatever you're doing, just get my car back.
Okay. That's my one mission right now. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm going to dial the phone number. Let's see if he answers, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay. He sent us straight to voicemail on that one.
I figured that was going to happen. He's not answering anybody's call.
I know.
Why would you answer someone's calls if you just stole a car? You're not going to pick up an unknown number.
Okay, we have another line. Let's try a different line.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, is this Christopher?
Yeah, who's this?
Christopher, okay, don't hang up, all right? My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I really need to talk with you. Okay, you're in a lot of trouble.
But that is not the way you started, Jeffrey. What are you doing?
This is important. I need you to not hang up.
Christopher.
Well, what's going on here?
We're doing something called a second date because someone's trying to get in touch with you and you're ignoring them.
They like you.
Oh, yeah, if this is Marissa, I'm dealing with it, okay? Just tell her I'm dealing with it.
Wait.
Hold on, man.
Christopher, dealing with what? What are you dealing with?
Honestly, it's none of your business, and I talk to her when I'm ready. I can't talk to her right now because I'm not ready for it.
Okay, well, hold
But
on.
when I'm ready, I will.
Just relax, Christopher, okay?
We're like your last chance right now before it goes out statewide that you're on some wanted list, man. And I'm not exaggerating.
We don't want that to happen.
I mean, I can see why she's concerned, all right? It's not like I'm not blind here. It's just that I'm screwed, honestly. She thinks I stole her car, and it's not what happened.
Well, you took it and didn't return it.
You could call it stealing.
Yeah. And you haven't provided an explanation for why.
I understand why she thinks that, and that's what I'm worried about, because she thinks that I took it, but it's not what happened.
But
Just tell her, don't call the cops.
I don't want to be a skeptic here, but if a guy who stole a car and doesn't bring it back tells me not to call the cops, maybe I shouldn't trust him?
It does sound,
No, definitely. Definitely trust him.
Look, dude, you're going to have to give us more here because Marissa's freaking out.
Just tell her this. I went to get breakfast sandwiches, and I went to two different places. They were both closed. The car runs out of gas. So I went on foot. I walked to get gas, and I come back, right? And the car has been towed.
Oh.
So now I've tracked down where the car is, and they want $250 to get the car out.
What? How long did it take you to go get gas? Like a tow situation isn't.
I don't work for the police. I don't know.
I'm not saying. I just am trying to. So the car is impounded. It's an impound.
The car is impounded, right? I need $250 to get it out. I don't have that kind of money right now. I'm talking to a guy today, so I'm going to probably work it out with him, and I'll have the money, and I can get her the car back. I was just hoping to get it to her right away. You know, I don't want her to think that I took it. I'm doing my best.
So
do you believe him?
I don't know.
Do you believe him?
I believe that men like to try and fix things without telling anybody what they're doing and
This
then
is just so
inevitably make it worse.
You just need to talk to her, man.
Yeah, seriously, this would have been
Yeah.
so much better if you had just told Marissa up front, like, hey, I had a problem and ran out of gas.
Why are you lecturing me? What is this?
I'm not lecturing you. I'm telling you it's a good idea to tell the girl whose car you're borrowing that there's problems with the car.
And it's also a good idea not to drive 20 miles to go get a breakfast sandwich, for
Why don't
God's
you guys-
sakes.
Maybe you should go hook up with her and then steal her car. That's what you can do.
Okay, well, the good news...
As soon as I get the car back, you can steal it and date her.
All right. The good news is, even if you're not willing to tell her directly, you've kind of told her indirectly because I need to let you know she's been on the other line listening this entire time.
Kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
She needed to hear this, Christopher.
Yeah, Marissa, you there?
I've been trying to reach you. You haven't been picking up your phone. This is crazy.
I know, Marissa. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fix the situation. I don't want to talk to you until I, fixed it. I feel terrible.
Yes, but why didn't you just tell me? You just tell me it's fine. Like I would have accepted that. This is crazy that you're keeping everything secret.
Right.
It makes me really
No,
down.
I just,
like what?
I just feel really stupid. Like you ran out of gas. I don't know. It's got a boot on it. It's awful.
Yeah, but I need to get to work. Like I need to get my car back.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible about all this, but I mean, we did have a really fun time, though, right? I mean, that was some fun bad dancing that we did, right?
Yes, until this.
Look, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. It's just a situation I don't have any control over. I can still get you that sandwich.
He needs $253.
Right.
You would have lightened my mood if you told me right away. That would have been great. And I would have been knowing what's going on and be able to get my car and be able to meet you. I could Uber and get there before they tow my car. Like, I really wish
Right.
you contacted me. I wish you answered the phone. I need to know what's happening with my car.
I wish
It's my
you
property.
I wish you put gas in the car.
Okay. Now it's just getting We're doing a lot of pointing fingers, and this is not productive.
Keep reversing. I wish we never met.
Yeah.
Take some blame.
Dude, Christopher, what's your plan with the car? How are you getting the money?
I told you I'm going to talk to a guy later today, and we're going to work this all out. But on the off chance that doesn't work, maybe we could have like a backup plan that we figure out now.
What's the backup plan?
I mean, I feel responsible for what happened, so I mean, I could at least pay for half. If you want to Venmo me $150.
Wait, what? Well, hold up. You want her to send you money and just trust that the car is an impound and that your story is legit? Because there's still the off chance that you stole this thing and that you're like on the lam or something. I don't know.
Send her the money.
Would I be talking about this on the radio if I stole the car? I mean,
I don't know.
I'm innocent here. I just need enough money to get the car to impound. I guess I have about $100. I mean, if you want to chip in, that's fine. Or you can even lend her your car until I get the car.
We're gonna lend. Wait, Marissa, are you buying any of this? Do you trust him?
You know what? I will give you the $150 under one condition.
What's that?
That you have my car back at my apartment within 2 hours.
I can do that. I can do that.
Marissa, this guy still has your car and you're actually going to send him more money?
Look, I'll have it there in a couple hours. I know exactly where it is. And,
That's what he said last time.
It's not going to be a problem.
I trust you, but you better be here, okay?
Oh my
Okay.
God, Marissa! No.
I promise I'll be there.
Well, once the Venmo payment goes through, after that happens, then Christopher, we would like to send you and Marissa out on a second date and we'll pay for it.
Oh, this is romance. Let's talk here.
Okay. T-minus
sounds great.
2 hours.
That sounds great. Is that what you said, Christopher?
Yeah. I had a great time.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Now I believe him. He's like, sure,
No.
let's get it done. And once it's over, I want to go out with her
No,
again.
Marissa, this is going to be your fault at this point, okay? When your car never returns, you're only going to have yourself to blame.
Like, you seriously think that he's not going to come back and give me my car? Like,
No, he sounds just as panicked as you on the other
No,
end. I believe him.
no. You guys are all thinking with your hearts. You need to be thinking with your brains. I don't know what you're doing. You're going to get robbed even greater. Like,
You guys are so cynical. Honestly, I would have hung up if I stole the car, but I'm still here talking about it.
Yeah.
I just need the money, and then I'll get the car out. It's
because you saw a
fine.
window to take the money.
You
I
can't
think-
stop girls that like bad boys.
The only way to
Can't
truly
stop.
test this, Marissa, is to send him the full $250 and see if he does the right thing.
if you're serious, I'll do it.
No.
I say do it.
No.
You're welcome.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That was a second date from a few months back.
Oh my gosh.
And when we were done, there was a lot of questions left unanswered.
Yeah. Normally we want to know if they get together again. I just want to know if she got her car back.
A lot of people have been wondering. That's why we've reached out. And today, Marissa and Christopher are both back on with us. Welcome back, you guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay.
Good.
It sounds like you're on friendly terms, which is a good sign.
No, they were just being nice to me, bro.
You think?
Yeah, I have that effect on people.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why
I
isn't
know
it taking charge into me? Hasn't worked over here.
It's a slow process, but so Christopher, everybody wants to know, were you able to get Marissa's car back for her, or did she have to pay for it?
She did get her car back. I'm going to say that right away.
Did she get it back, or did you get it back for her?
Sounds suspicious.
I had to get it back honestly, I didn't have the money to get it out, and I had to pawn my watch.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pawned your watch to raise the money to get it out?
It was the right thing to do. That's what I felt. Like, I had to do that for her, you know?
Oh, wow. You are a knight in shining
Yeah.
armor.
He is, okay.
I really am.
Wow.
Okay. So, I mean, what happened after that? So, Marissa, you got your car back, and
I did.
Okay.
He told me that he was sorry and that he pawned his watch to get it back for me, and I just felt bad. So I was like, let me entertain this date.
He was telling the truth, you guys.
Yeah.
Hold
he
up.
was telling the truth.
You went on a pity date with him?
It was a pity date, yeah.
Oh, God.
Even he knows.
Christopher admits it.
She's like, I felt bad for him, so I threw him a bone.
Yeah.
I went out with him for a
Well,
night.
that's amazing. How did date number 2 go?
Who drove?
It actually went surprisingly well, but this last part is going to get you guys.
Oh, no.
So
You're not
I
gonna believe
walk out to the car,
Shut up.
and it's not there.
What?
No.
What do you mean?
Again?
On your
Is this
date.
a joke? Is this you're pulling a joke? You had like one of your guy friends tow it or something?
No.
No.
I parked too close to a fire hydrant.
Oh,
Dude.
you got towed.
Stop.
It was insane.
We went to the same tow yard.
Oh, my
Shut
They
God.
like know you by
They're
name.
like, you're back again?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but it's our tow yard. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Oh, that's really
What did you
nice.
pawn this time to get your car back?
So, where are you guys now? Have you gone out on more dates?
We're still dating.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Somehow.
Oh my god.
That's what we're
Guys.
thinking.
You're like, how did you meet him? He stole my car on the first night we went out.
You guys know if you get married, you have to get married in that tow yard now. That is your
no, that's
tow
a
yard.
given.
You said it.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, wow. Congratulations, though, you guys. That's an amazing story.
Wow.
Please keep us updated on what happens next in your weird relationship because we want to know.
So you guys know, we have a rule now. We only take Ubers.
Okay.
Good.
Proud
I
of
like
you.
this.
Yeah,
Bicycles might be a good choice for you guys, too.
We got an urgent email for a second date from one of our listeners who says they need our help immediately.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
time sensitive.
Today.
Well-
And we actually had a different call scheduled with another listener before
Yeah.
this, but we had to move them back to tomorrow because this one can't wait.
Wow.
So-
That doesn't happen a lot.
We've got Marissa on the phone. Apparently, she went out on a date last night.
What?
And now, if we can't get a hold of the guy, she says she's going to get the authorities involved.
What?
So,
We the right people to come to.
Marissa, are you okay? Are you in danger?
No, I'm not in danger, but I'm really pissed off and angry because this should not have happened, and I'm about to call the cop.
Oh.
Okay.
Someone else may be in danger.
What?
it's a good instinct to always call us for any emergency before you call the police.
That's what
Terrible
kids are doing
instinct.
nowadays.
We'll get to it in just a second, but first, tell us what's the name of the guy that you're trying to get in touch with.
Christopher. I met him on this app.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we all need to take a deep breath because, there is some anger coming out in those words.
I'm
and
enjoying
you
the
haven't even said
energy.
anything bad yet.
I like it, Marissa. Tell us more about Christopher.
Christopher.
Well, I met him on this dating app, and I always cross-reference everybody I date on these apps through my roommate, Maddie. So I told her about this guy, and she was like, yeah, he looks great. You should definitely go ahead.
That's how they always get you, don't they? They always get you that way, looking all nice and respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I go on this date, right? And it's fantastic. I'm not saying it wasn't great.
So look how angry she is.
I'm not
It
saying
was the
it
best
wasn't
date. I've never had this much fun ever.
This is
with
not what I was
Christopher.
expecting.
So, what did you and Christopher do?
We went to this bar, and then after we went to a dance club, and it was really awesome. So then we went to my place, obviously, because we were like feeling it. And then we hooked up, and then we woke up. And we were both so hungover, but he was like, let me get you breakfast. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a dream come true. Yes.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay.
wait. Hold on. Was this morning or was this yesterday morning?
This was yesterday morning.
Okay.
So he was like, I'll get breakfast, and can I use your car? Because he didn't have his car because we Ubered home.
Okay.
And so he left. And then hours passed, and I'm texting him. And nothing. For like 3 hours.
Oh, he stole your car.
Wait, he still has your car?
Yes, and he never came back.
Oh my God.
This really is an emergency.
So you still haven't had breakfast yet?
Jeffrey.
Are we
Not the point.
Oh.
Not the point right now. We don't even care about this guy anymore. You need your car back.
And get this, he picked up after like the fourth freaking hour, and he says, "I'm so sorry. I'll explain everything to you, but I hope you understand."
What?
No
and then he like hung up the phone?
Yes, he hung up, and I was like, "What? He must be like in trouble with the law. What am I supposed to do?"
This is crazy.
Do we call the police?
Yeah, and he's forwarding all my calls to voicemail, so I would really like you guys to call him so someone can get through to him.
I think, just so you know, I think you're being super kind and giving him one last chance to bring the car back before he becomes a legit felon.
Yeah, and he sounded like he was really freaked out as well, but I don't know if he was just lying to me. It was a 10-second brief encounter, so I'm not sure if he's lying or not.
Maybe he was in the drive-thru line trying to decide between a bacon sandwich and a sausage one, and you just caught him at a really bad time.
5 hours?
I'm going to go with don't trust the one-night stand that took your car and hasn't returned it.
I know you guys are like laughing and it's really funny and this is like a crazy situation, but to me, it's like life or death. Like, this is my car. This guy just randomly hooked up with me. I don't know like what kind of diseases this guy. He's obviously like lying. I don't know what.
Well, yeah.
That's the awkward Tuesday.
I don't know if car theft and STDs are related.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe.
this is really serious to me.
I know.
Okay. All right. So, Marissa, look, I mean, there's no guarantee when we call him that he'll pick up. It's just going to be a random phone number. Like, have you had some of your other friends try and call him first?
Maddie, she's tried.
Maddie? Did Maddie get through to him?
No.
Voicemail. And we don't know anything else about this guy, right? Because you just met him on a dating app. Like, you don't know where he lives.
I can forward you his dating profile.
Well, location would probably be more helpful than, like, if he likes to hike or not.
Second date update.
When it comes to online dating, you're definitely going to come across some weird, out-of-the-norm profiles.
Majority of them are.
Like maybe you run across a young lady with wings and a tail.
Okay.
Whoa!
You don't see that all the time.
No, you don't.
Or maybe you found a guy with a handlebar mustache, which was quirky, but it was located in the middle of his neck.
Huh.
How was he still single?
Yeah.
So you're probably going to swipe left on those the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Well, one of our listeners, Daniel, came across a unique profile and ended up getting a date out of it.
Really? Wow.
So let's talk to him. Hey, Daniel, you there?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh, you had the
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist doing that.
Is that
But-
the only time you're going to do that?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But Daniel, thanks for being on with us. Tell us about the woman that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Rebecca.
Okay.
Okay. And I mean, Jeffrey had alluded to the fact that she had an interesting profile. Like, what was so intriguing about it?
Okay, so everything seemed pretty straightforward at first, and then I go to the bottom, and it says in like all caps, FYI, this account is operated by my father. I do not have the password.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, no, that's just the beginning. And it says he will be the one checking it. You will have to meet him one-on-one at least once before you meet me with him present. So, you got to pass the one-on-one. Then he's there to chaperone your first date.
Oh, my God.
Okay, and wait, hold on. Red flags aren't flying up all over the place for you because...
I wouldn't just swipe left. I would block that profile.
Daniel's thinking dream girl.
Yeah.
Or dream dad.
I'm thinking psycho family.
I would never let my dad read messages between me and a guy.
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to be hot and heavy.
Did it say anything else?
Yeah. It also said, do not message me if you've ever cheated or if you are divorced for any reason other than your wife abandoned you.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, except cheaters probably would still message it anyways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I cheated, but it was her fault.
Or
She
I
didn't
didn't
pay me
cheat.
enough attention, you know.
So, Daniel, did you meet all those parameters?
I did pass through, and I like you said, I thought, oh my God, this seems like a lot of trouble. But I also thought, okay, if her dad is this protective, then maybe she must be something really special. And let me shoot my shot and give it a try.
No.
She's probably a freak, I'll tell you that, bro.
Yeah, and she's got some daddy issues.
Maybe
Yeah,
he's
that's
a
for
cool
sure. That's what I'm
dad.
saying.
Yeah.
He's cool dad.
Doesn't
Maybe.
sound like a cool
In
dad.
all caps says no divorcees and no cheaters.
Yeah.
Like, that's
You
not a
show up,
cool dad,
He's like,
man.
hey, buckaroo, you want a beer?
Yeah.
That was all a joke.
So you're saying that you actually sent a message to this dad?
I sent a message to the dad, the whole family. Yes.
Doesn't it feel like so dated? Like you're asking permission to go on a date with the like it just
In certain cultures, that's the norm, Brooke.
not in ours though.
I will say, like, you really will wean out a lot of the people that are like, no hookup.
Yeah, exactly. And Brooke, if you don't like it, then you don't have to click on it. You don't have to meet the father. You just swipe left and find another profile of a girl that's willing to go on night one.
It's just
Yeah, like
interesting.
Alexis.
What was your expectations of this?
I honestly had no expectations at all. I just saw something. It was interesting and unique and figured, why not?
Okay.
Wow.
It does feel like it could be Britney Spears' dating profile.
Yeah. It's a good point, Brooke. So,
He's like, I have to save this condom for court.
Hashtag free Britney.
Yeah, free Britney.
so obviously the dad must have responded.
Well, that's the thing. So the next day I go check my inbox and there's a message, but it's from Rebecca.
Oh.
And she says that she just puts that on her profile as like a way to keep out all the creeps and the thirsty guys. And she seemed really nice from the response.
I mean, she's got to be pretty cool if she's able to come up with something that creative as a way to like put on your profile to stand out and make yourself
I just
unique.
think it's weird that you think this is
Okay,
so
Brooke,
cool.
we get
Yeah,
it. We get it. You hate it.
Jeff, Alexis, do you think this is cool?
No, Jeff, imagine your mom running your dating account.
Fun fact, my mom did set up a dating account for me without my permission.
And you got laid like
And
no.
you think
look
that was
at me.
cool? Did
Look at
you
me.
love it?
I'm a catch. Okay?
Just no wonder you're siding with this girl
I
so
don't know.
hard.
Look, sometimes playing hard to get works. I don't know how to play it, but when people do play hard to get, it sounds like this is an elaborate hard to get scheme.
So, I mean, what was the date like? You said you had fun conversation.
Yeah, and was Rebecca actually normal when you met her?
She was a normal, beautiful woman.
Wow.
We went out to dinner. We had a great time. The one thing that I thought was going to derail it at the restaurant, it turns out that my old high school chemistry teacher was there.
What'd you get a bad grade? Is that why you thought it was going to derail it?
No, we hooked up too. This is awkward.
I would prefer the hookup, maybe. I did. He told her that he remembered me because I just scraped by with a D.
Oh, new chemistry teacher, come on.
But who knows? Maybe the teacher was like, but I am sensing some chemistry between the two of you.
Hey.
Did she laugh at that?
I mean, I was mortified, but we had a good laugh about it, and we continued on with dinner. It was a good time, and afterwards, we ended up just sort of walking around the city for a little bit, and then went back in her car and kissed for a while, made out, and it felt good, right? Then I asked if she wanted to have a nightcap, but she said no. She wasn't wanting to do
She
that.
had a curfew from her pretend father.
I know, you're suddenly moving kind of fast all of a sudden.
I mean, I was really feeling it that night, and everything I got from her vibes-wise told me she was too.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
But I said I wanted to see her again, and she said, let's do lunch on Wednesday next week. And she even suggested a place, some sandwich place.
Okay, so you had a date, you had a time, you had a location.
Yeah, lunch seems like a friend date to me.
Kind of,
But not with all of that. I mean, they just
Okay.
made out. Like
If
they were
they've
just done
already
making out.
kissed.
I think it's like I want to see you in daylight. You know.
Yeah, I mean, but overall, it seems like a pretty good date. And I mean, I would only have 2 words to describe it, I think.
Damn, Daniel.
I mean, pretty good, man. So let's play a song. We'll come back and we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man, hold on. Willing to wait 10 dates before getting intimate.
Oh, what?
That's long.
That's what my mom actually wrote on the dating profile
No.
that she
No.
secretly set up for me years ago without my knowledge.
No.
That's a true story.
Oh, no.
I could not believe it because she knows it's 15. Not cool, Mom.
She knows I'm a virgin.
You
So-
are the dorkiest person I know.
You are.
I do not
sorry,
think it's
honey.
weird at all that one of our listeners, Daniel,
Of
met a
course you
girl
don't.
online who had a disclaimer on her profile saying her account was run by her father.
Yeah, and at least the father put that because your mom didn't even put that up.
No, she
on
didn't.
Her
And
account.
the father was fake. Your mom is real.
That's right. But no, this isn't about me. This is about our listener, Daniel. And
Yeah.
Daniel, I never asked you this in the first part. I'm curious. You said you had a lunch date set up that never actually happened with Rebecca. Did she cancel it or did she just not show up?
She just never showed up.
Ouch.
Oh.
Dude, she left you sitting at the restaurant?
Yep, just sitting there by myself, drinking water like a goober.
That only happens to people that you really want to hurt their feelings.
Or
Like,
something terrible happened on the way. Like, were you able to get in touch with her?
I haven't heard anything. I have no idea what happened, if she's okay, if
oh my God,
bad about something. I don't know. She just never showed up, and it's been radio silence ever since.
Oh, man, that is so weird. But let's get to the bottom of this. We're going to call her right now. You ready?
I am, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Rebecca?
this is Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. You have a weird tone to your voice, though.
I know.
What?
We all know.
Well, okay.
He's awkward, okay?
I guess, yeah. No, that seems to be the consensus.
I thought he was fine right there.
I know.
I mean,
I thought that one was pretty strong. I apologize for my weird voice, but
Are you like at the radio? Is this a radio station calling me?
Yeah. We're all
It sounds
here.
like a party.
Yeah.
no, you should listen sometime.
yeah, it's pretty fun. We do this every morning.
Yeah, it's a morning party.
It's called Brooke and Jeffrey, and we're doing something called a second date update.
Okay.
Okay? That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to help you figure out the reason why. Make sense?
Yeah.
And so you recently went on a date with a guy who you are not calling back. His name's Daniel.
Okay. This is weird.
Well, gosh, I mean, you left him at a restaurant. I think that he feels like it's pretty weird.
I didn't leave him there. I just didn't show up.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I
well,
meant.
semantics, yeah. You didn't show up to the date. Is there a reason for that?
I feel like I'm being put on the stand or something right now.
Well, I mean, put yourself in his shoes. Like, that would really suck. He had wonderful things to say about you, and he doesn't even seem angry about the no-show thing.
Right.
I mean, do you have any intention of calling him back?
That's a no, but that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. We're just trying to figure out why.
Well, I mean, I guess if I was him, I'd want to know the same thing. So I get it. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much he told you about that. Did he tell you anything about how we met on the app or anything?
Right.
Yeah.
He mentioned that you put a disclaimer on there claiming to be your father. That way, none of the weirdos would reach out to you. You just get like the pure guys,
You
like
had
myself.
like some weird overprotective dad that was overstepping his bounds.
Okay, I'll just be real with you guys. It is true that my dad does run my dating app.
What?
What?
Whoa.
No.
You told him it was you, and it's you don't have to lie anymore.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
told him it was a lie already. We already heard that point, just like Jose said.
Tell us it's a lie, please.
So I wasn't the one that wrote him that back. It was my dad.
No.
What?
Wait, you let your dad impersonate you?
No.
I let my dad filter out the crazies for me.
It could be. It could be that you're the crazy one in this situation, though.
We still don't understand if your dad truly runs your account and if he agreed, he vetted Daniel for you, then
brilliant.
why are you not calling him back now?
So let me just put this all out there. My dad approved of Daniel for this date, hoping that Daniel maybe would have changed since back in high school when he was Daniel's chemistry teacher.
Wait, your dad was a chemistry teacher that you guys ran into at the restaurant. The one that told Daniel that he got a D.
This is amazing.
So your dad was not only the guy running the account, but the dude at the restaurant?
Oh my!
This is too much.
So my dad always says he wants to meet the guy one-on-one first. Well,
Ew.
because he knew Daniel from high school, he basically gave me his blessing to go on the date, and he just said he would be watching from afar, make sure nothing crazy happens.
Wow.
But he just feels like Daniel didn't really change at all since high school and is still kind of the same.
Based on what?
Yeah, based on what exactly, Jeffrey?
I think just the way he handled the conversation. I just think my dad doesn't see him as a very ambitious guy.
Okay, I get that your dad sees it that way, but you were the one that spent an entire night with Daniel. How did you feel when you were with him?
I mean, I thought he was a good kisser.
Oh, you do make a good point.
I don't know.
Kissing is above ambition.
Yeah.
In terms of relationship rankings.
I think you're
so,
right, yeah. That's
I
all
can't
Give it. I don't even know if he'd want to go out with you again
No.
after
Well,
hearing.
I don't know.
So much lies.
Maybe we should
All
just
lies.
ask him because I need to tell you, Rebecca, Daniel's been on the other line listening this entire time. Very patiently, I might add. And he wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Are
like
you
your dad.
serious right now?
Spying the whole time.
How do you like it?
I'm
He
serious.
can follow all that.
I think he's still there. Daniel, you there?
I am here in stunned disbelief. I don't know where to start. Your dad wrote me back. Your dad is the chemistry teacher. Your dad was watching us make out.
No, he was not watching us make out.
Oh, that's the part we're supposed to believe.
Yeah.
And I'm a creeper because I called a radio station for help with my heart. Are you kidding me?
You're making me feel bad, and this was never my intention, and I'm sorry I didn't call you back. Like, I really am. I think you're so nice. I don't know, you're such a good kisser. I'm sure you heard that too. So, I mean, I wish you the best in, like, your future relationship.
Well, hold on, Rebecca. I mean, listen to the words that you're saying. Like, it's obvious that you feel something for Daniel. Why do you have to listen to everything that your dad says based on a grade that Daniel got years ago?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, we hit it off. Things were good. I mean, I have a good job. I got a 401k. I'm doing things.
Whoa. You guys are making me feel bad. I'm just trying to do, like, it's just hard. It's just hard to navigate online
Follow
dating.
your heart, though. Like, don't follow the pay. Your dad's a chemistry teacher. Everything is probably statistics and ratios in his whole life.
Well,
Why
and
don't
it's
you
just
follow
like your dad will always see you as his little girl. Okay, you can't let him make adult decisions for you, else you're never going to do anything that has any risk attached
Exactly.
to it.
You could end up pushing away an actually great guy because your dad's being too stubborn about this.
True.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're going to make him retake that chemistry class again and get a higher grade?
I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
No, but what if you just take a minute and, like, write? I mean, you're still attached to my profile. You can still message me, aka my dad. But what if you just took a minute and, like, wrote down how you feel and sent it and, like, pursued and showed my dad, like, you're serious about
Rebecca, I have a better idea. What if we all tried to convince your dad together by doing an awkward Tuesday phone call?
Oh, wow. That would be awesome.
I don't know if I could talk to this man.
I would.
I'm
I'd
just
totally
so
talk to him.
angry with
Rebecca, I
him.
know you don't know what that is, but that's a segment where we will call your dad and we'll help Daniel talk to him and have that conversation to convince him that he's a good guy and that he's worth giving another chance to.
Oh, my God. There's a part of me that thinks that could be amazing because maybe my dad just needs to be put a little bit, in his place.
Yeah.
Is Daniel?
And then
Hold
you
on.
can listen on
Daniel,
him.
are you interested in doing that?
I don't know. I really like you, Rebecca, and I mean, this is super weird, obviously, but it definitely felt like there was something really special there. So I mean, yeah, maybe.
Okay,
We got a maybe.
Whoa.
Okay.
So normally I'd offer to send you guys out on another date, but we're going to put that to the side until we get Rebecca's father's approval. So tomorrow we can come back and call him in an awkward Tuesday phone call.
Oh, my God.
Is that when we time travel back to 1950s when this was still normal?
Yes, if we have to. All right, so Daniel, make sure you do your homework before tomorrow. Not your chemistry homework, like your dating homework.
Yeah.
So this call is going to be a success.
You're going to have a pop quiz.
Brush up
Daniel,
on
it's
everything.
just my dad. You already met him. You know him. So, like, it's fine.
That's true.
He was your chemistry teacher.
That is true.
No pressure.
Yeah, I will be sure to do my best.
All right, man. Awkward Tuesday phone call. Make sure you're listening tomorrow at this time. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today's second date is a lesson to always double check your text messages before you send them.
It's a good lesson in life.
Yeah, you send some missed texts sometimes. Usually there's something you can get out of, unless, of course, you're telling your date that she should go get an STD check. And probably hard to talk your way out of that one, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, Dennis is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Jordan. They met at a bar, he was drinking a bunch of Cosmos to try to impress her because that's what she was drinking. And then they talked for about an hour. They exchanged numbers, and that was it. That was their date. But they were texting back and forth after, and his buddy named Jordan texted him and said that he had hooked up with somebody. And Dennis responded, "You should go get an STD check now. It's like $75." But he sent it to the wrong Jordan. The girl that he was talking to got that text, and she stopped talking to him. So we're about to get her on the phone right now and see if we can explain and maybe get Dennis another date.
I don't know that this is going to do any good, Dennis. I mean, like you said, you tried to explain already, and the more you explain, the more guilty you look. Now you're having us call her.
I figure it's just a Hail Mary. You know, like meeting her, she's just so beautiful. She's definitely out of my league. I'm just doing what I can.
Okay.
Now, I could call her and pretend like I'm from a doctor's office and say, "Hey, we haven't seen you yet for your STD check. I'd like to get you in here."
No, please don't do that.
Yeah, that's a good choice, Dennis.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jordan, please?
This is Jordan.
Hey, what's up, Jordan? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. What's going on today with you, Jordan?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You running errands or something? You got laundry to do? I got some laundry I need to do.
I mean, I have work tonight, but
Nice.
why are you guys calling me?
Sorry.
You recently met a dude named Dennis.
Dennis?
Yeah. You met a guy named Dennis at a bar the other day, right? He can throw back Cosmos like a champ.
Oh my God.
Impressed. You were impressed, weren't you?
I mean, with Cosmos, sure.
Yeah, of course. It takes a man to be able to throw down like 5 or 6 Cosmos in one sitting, you know?
Something like that, I guess. I mean, what's the point? Why are you talking about Dennis?
Well, Dennis listens to our show, and we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. So Dennis emailed us because he says that you've kind of trailed off a little bit, and he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh, God. I mean, did he tell you what he texted me?
Yeah.
He did. And have you gotten checked?
That's not the right question, Jubal.
No, didn't feel it necessary to get checked.
Oh my God.
So he told you that he texted me about the SPD check.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he told us he tried to explain it, but he feels like you think he was lying.
I mean...
Yes. I would.
Yes.
I told him I would feel the same way. Like anybody who's going to get that text from basically he's a stranger. I mean, you spent 1 hour with him. Like, why would you believe him?
Yeah. No, I mean, that's exactly right. So, and then there was like the rest of the stuff that he said, so.
Like
the
when
rest
he was
of the stuff that he said?
When he was trying to tell you that it was meant for his friend Jordan instead of you, you mean?
No, like after that. Like there was like a lot more that he said.
About what? He told us that he sent you that STD joke, and then he was like trying to over-explain, and it seemed like he was lying. That's all he told us.
Oh yeah, I mean it got like way worse after that. Like I don't know what is up with him. Like it was really weird.
Wait, how can it get worse than you should go get an STD check that costs $75? Like that seems as bad as it could get to me.
Oh no, like he kept going. Like he told me a whole bunch of stuff.
Like what?
So he sent, the STD thing, oh my God, sorry, it was a joke, a friend, blah, blah. And then he started, without me asking, like he was telling me basically like his sexual history.
What? Wait, like how many partners he's had and stuff?
Yeah, like exactly that. Like he was like, oh, I like haven't really been with that many girls. And I was like, okay, like that's fine. And he was like, it was only like 3 women that I've been with. And he was like, and the first time I was a junior in high school, there was this girl, and I only got to second base. And then like, I didn't say anything because like, I don't know. I feel like stuff like that's like not something you necessarily just tell someone that you just met.
So wait, like he did like a novel of all of his sexual history back to junior high where he touched some girl's boob.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was talking about like, and he was like, and then the next time I was in college and I experimented with a girl,
It's like, okay.
What were you texting back to him in the middle of all this? Like, why would he keep going?
When he started doing, like, going back, giving me all these really specific examples, I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was just kind of, like, sitting there. Like, I would start typing, like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't send it. So I'm assuming, like, he just kept going. Like, and then he was like, and the only other woman that I ever did something with was, she was much older, and we didn't go all the way. I was, like, really intimidated, and I didn't know what to do. Like, what do you say to a person like that?
I think he was trying to tell you that he wasn't experienced enough to get an STD, even though it only takes one person to give you an STD. Yeah. But I think that, I'm guessing that was him trying to say, see, I'm innocent. Look how inexperienced I am.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Hang on, Dennis. You're not supposed to talk yet.
Wait a second. Is that Dennis on the line?
Yeah, he's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, Jordan. I'm trying to be honest and open. That text was so embarrassing that, I felt like I needed to explain myself. And, you responded with ... and I thought that just meant explain yourself. And so, I just wanted to put your mind at ease.
I guess,
I just wanted to, explain my entire history to say, the chances of me getting an STD are, next to none. In fact, they're none.
Well, Dennis, you have to know how weird that is. It's very strange to give away that much specific information to someone you just met about your personal history.
I'm very excited, You're very beautiful. You're definitely out of my league. So I just, I'm a little inexperienced, and I feel like I gave the wrong message with that initial text.
Sounds like you gave the whole message.
Yeah, it wasn't the initial text, Dennis. I think that's the thing, is it's all of the texts afterwards are, I think, the nail in the coffin for you.
But I was very open and honest. You got to give me that. Right?
Give him credit.
You do have to give him credit for that, Jordan. That is missing, I feel like, in today's world. And I think so. And did you have fun with him at the bar?
At the bar, yes, but it's just too much, man. It's just way too much.
And Jordan, you got to give him credit, because I would be mortified if all of this information was coming out. And he seems cool with everything, you seem like you're pretty solid in who you are, at least, Dennis.
I am solid. I'm nice. I'm honest. I'm very open. And, I'm just not very sexually experienced.
I think we know that now.
I'm nice, honest, and not very sexually experienced. That's the kind of dude that I think you should go out with again, Jordan. Would you like to go out on another date with Dennis? We will pay for it.
I don't know. Sure, I appreciate Dennis being an honest guy, but I'm sorry, he's just too socially awkward. He just doesn't know what to say. I guess in a romantic situation, and quite frankly, that's just not really something I'm looking for. I don't have a desire to be romantic teacher dating person for someone.
I can see that
I'm sorry, but it's just not. It's not what I want.
But if I got better at it, would you be open to revising that statement?
Wow. So direct.
And how do you plan on getting better at it, Dennis?
Yeah.
Just practice. I can meet other people, but you seem really terrific, and if I just circle back,
I feel like Dennis is gonna get arrested in some prostitution ring.
Yeah. Dennis, very sweet of you. I'm very flattered that you've taken such an interest in me, but I won't pretend like I know the future, but I just get the feeling this is just not it for me.
Okay.
Oh.
But maybe if you wanted to use me as a booty call or something.
There you go, Jordan.
Oh man.
Hey, doesn't that turn you on, Jordan? Aren't you ready for that?
The thought of a very inexperienced man in my bed.
Dude.
Sure, why not? If I ever felt like it someday, maybe I'll call you for a booty call.
Hey!
That's awesome. That's great. I am totally into that. If you ever want to my door is always open.
Oh, man. And I bet he's good at dirty
Sounds
talk,
like it.
too.
Yeah. It's easy to miscommunicate via text message because you can't tell people's tone. Like sometimes you get a text message, you don't put a smiley face in the right spot. It's like, oh man, do they think I'm mad at them now? Or like the other day when I texted my friend who owes me some money and I said, hey, I'm going to kill you and your entire family if you don't pay me.
What?
Again, didn't hear the tone.
Oh.
Didn't hear the tone. And then next thing I'm explaining to the cops, like, it's just a big miscommunication, you know? And
Winky
I probably
face.
shouldn't say anything else about it because I got a court date coming up, so I probably shouldn't talk about that anymore. But it is hard to tell things via text message. And Dennis, who's on the phone with us, thinks that he might have screwed up his chances with a girl named Jordan because of a texting error. We'll find out about that in just a second. But first, Dennis, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. Before we get into the texting thing, let's just talk about the girl that you want to call. What's her name?
Her name is Jordan.
Cool. Where'd you meet lovely Jordan?
I met her at a bar.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So is the date that you want to talk about at the bar where you met her, or you went out somewhere else?
Well, I saw her and met her at the bar, and then we hung out there for like an hour. And then I've been hoping to get like an official date, but this is sort of like the introduction date.
Like an Insta date right
So-
away.
Okay.
What was that like? I mean, why did you approach her? Did she approach you?
I was at the bar with a group of friends, and it was my turn to get the round of drinks. So I go up to the bar, and I see this very beautiful woman. It's Jordan.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't somebody else.
Yeah. And she was standing behind Jordan, and I was like, wow, I got to talk to her. And then unfortunately, Jordan started talking. I was like, I guess I'll just deal with these scraps. Okay, so you went to get drinks, and then that's when you saw her.
Yeah, I saw her. I complimented her on her shoes, and I asked, "What are you drinking?" And she said, "I'm having a Cosmo." And I said, "Oh, that sounds good. I think I'll have one too." And so I got her.
A Cosmo, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't normally drink Cosmos, but it was just, I just kept going back to the bar and kept ordering myself Cosmos. And she,
Did you buy her Cosmos too, though? I'm just making sure.
just the first one.
Okay.
Okay. And then other than that, you seem like you're a Cosmo, like, alcoholic at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of weird. And she called me out on it.
That's cute.
Yeah, she was like, are you a big Cosmo drinker? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I drink Cosmos all the time.
Yeah, Cosmos for life, man.
Yeah.
And then she was like, really? And I was like, no, not really. I normally drink beer. But it was a good excuse to talk to you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cute.
And smart.
And it seems sincere. What was her response to that?
She thought it was pretty cute. And she's like, oh, I mean, that's weird, but it's nice.
All right. Hopefully,
You're weird but nice.
Yeah. That's always a good compliment. Hey, weirdo, but I still think you're a good person.
Yeah.
So you had a enjoyable conversation with her, though.
Yeah. I mean, and then on the third trip, I offered to buy her another one. And I sort of ditched my friends and sat next to her.
Okay. And your friends, of course, were watching this whole thing and egging you on?
Yeah, no, they were very cool about it. They know I'm pretty shy in these kind of things, and so they were just like, thumbs up.
I mean, after 3 Cosmos, nobody's shy anymore.
Yeah, it took about 3 to get me to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did the night end for you guys?
I mean, she said she had to go meet some friends, and I was like, oh, boyfriend? And she was like, no, I'm meeting with a girlfriend. And I was like, oh, fantastic. I'd love to, hang out with you sometime. And we exchanged numbers, and that was that. We texted a bit afterwards.
Okay, and is that when the texting mistake happened that you talked about in your email?
Yeah. So basically, I have another friend named Jordan, and he's a guy friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I just mixed up the texts. He messaged me that he went out with a new girl last night, and I joked. I texted him and said, you should probably get an STD check. They're like $75.
Wait, and that went to
please
her?
tell me you texted that to her.
Yeah.
What did she write back? Like, why?
Is she even talking to you?
The first response was like ...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, when I realized my mistake, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was a joke. I have another friend named Jordan. Totally did not mean to send that. And it just made me look more and more guilty.
Yeah. She totally thinks that you're writing to some girl telling her that she needs to go get an STD check because she slept with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I could see why she's not going out on a date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it doesn't look good. And so that's why I contacted you guys, because she seems really great, and I feel like I would be missing out if I didn't try to
give her an STD.
Get her. No, go on a date with her.
No, really, though.
Okay.
You're clean, though, right? Like, I mean, whatever you had in the past, you've gotten taken care of.
I've never had anything. I'm very clean.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's time to live. It's time to live, Dennis.
It's time to live.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if we can get you another date in your second date, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
We get emails for second dates all the time from listeners who have some really interesting names, or other emails from listeners who just flat out misspelled their own name.
Wait, their own
I
name?
think that makes sense. That's our caliber of where we're at.
I mean, let's be honest, that's our audience.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm curious which one it is today, because the guy who wrote us signed it JSTN.
There's no
Justin.
STN.
Is it?
Is it like cool to write your name now without any vowels?
I don't know.
Are we taking vowels out of that too?
Let's find out. He's on the phone right now. Is it Justin?
It's Justin, but it is spelled JSTN. Okay.
Okay, it is Justin.
Wait, did you say? Hold up. You said all caps too?
Yeah, it's all caps.
Okay. Why is there no vowels in your name?
Because, when you see it on a piece of paper, like there are a million Justins in the world, but there aren't a lot of Justins without any vowels. Like it immediately catches the eye.
It does.
There's probably none, actually.
There's a reason why there's not a lot of people with this, because it doesn't make any sense.
I just feel like you're one of those people that like, it's my personal brand, and I really need to brand myself.
It sounds like a
Stand out and
handle.
proud.
It sounds like a handle, not a
Exactly.
name.
Well, are you like a rapper?
No, I'm actually kind of an influencer.
TikTok.
All right, there was. It is a personal brand type of
Okay.
thing. Okay.
So Justin without the vowels. Tell us about the girl that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Casey. She does have vowels in her name.
Oh, that's too
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Because you could just do K and C, and it would actually make a
Oh,
lot more
yeah.
sense
Yeah, it
than
would.
Justin.
It would have to be like K-CEE.
Yeah,
Or
I don't.
Instagram, like, influencer.
So how did you meet Casey?
Well, she left a comment on one of my TikToks, and we kind of chatted in the comment section for a while, and then I moved it over to DMs, and we exchanged information, and then we talked on the phone, and that went well.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that you guys live in the same area, even.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
with TikTok, she could have been from anywhere in the world.
And I hate to go back, but just to be clear, what's TikTok?
Oh,
Jeff,
come on, Jeff.
Jeffrey, we do TikToks.
Well, not all of our listeners do.
Okay,
pretty sure
you're
they
right.
all do.
I'm sure.
TikTok is a social media app where you can
It's not even worth
create
explaining.
videos.
Oh, sorry. So what was the TikTok video that she commented on?
There's a bit of a hash trend about self-love coming into Valentine's Day, so I surprised myself with flowers, and I filled my entire apartment.
A video of you doing self-love?
That's trending?
Listen
Yeah,
to
like-
him.
I'm
That
listening.
Was cute. He filled his apartment full of flowers.
But for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
when you said a video of me doing self-love,
it's
my
not.
mind went all sorts of places.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, I got
No,
banned
no,
from
no.
TikTok
Yeah.
for doing that video.
That is not TikTok. That is OnlyFans. So
Oh,
you're thinking
okay.
of different situations here.
So she commented on your video, and then what happened?
Well, we talked on the phone a bit, and she's also an influencer a bit, or she wants to be. I said, well, I could give you some tips. It's kind of like a half-work date. So
Okay.
we went to this really cool restaurant that a couple of my influencer friends recommended. It's really unique because it's this outdoor fire pit thing. So they have this like 50-foot outdoor fire pit, and they cook on the thing, kind of like a Benihana.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, no, the restaurant sounds great, but you haven't mentioned anything about Casey. What did she think? What was she like?
She's super cool. She's tiny. She's kind of like Maisie from Game of Thrones. She's a little bit tomboyish, but really cute. And her hair was actually shorter than in her pictures, so I was a bit surprised, but still, it didn't change anything. She was really cool.
Well, I mean, some people can really pull that off, though. I like that look.
The description, I wouldn't want to be described like that, but okay. I don't know.
Described like what?
Yeah.
Different than my photos and shorter hair.
Ew.
Yeah, people cut their hair short.
Shorter hair than my
Alexis. I'm just
pictures. How will I
saying,
ever
like-
recover? So just,
Doesn't sound like your stereotypical TikToker. That's what I think Alexis may be saying. I don't know.
but Justin was attracted to her no matter what. So that's the important part, right, Justin?
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the thing, Justin. I mean, you guys obviously are really into TikTok and being influencers, which is cool. Is there any way she would have mistaken this as like a professional hangout and not a date?
We kind of got right into the nuts and bolts, like the behind-the-scenes stuff of how you maximize followers and...
algorithms.
Yeah, the algorithm, exactly.
This is romantic?
Yeah.
You're saying?
It could be.
It was a context thing. You got to, like, I don't know, you had to be.
I guess if you're on the same page.
I don't know. I've looked at your guys' social media, and, like, you could use a little help. But for, like, the people who really do this day in, day out, like... It's a different language.
Okay.
Lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
I
Right,
get
Brooke?
it. I get it.
So, did anything weird happen during the night?
I don't know. There was this one kind of awkward moment, and I wouldn't say I was 100% to blame because, I don't know, my friends kind of pranked me.
Your friends pranked you during the date?
One of my friends is kind of climbing. He told me that if you go to this restaurant and you say to the waiter, I have over 100,000 followers and I'd be happy to post about the restaurant, then he'll kick a couple of things off the bill. I tried that, and the waiter had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Pretty embarrassing.
I think it's getting like more diluted, that excuse for servers. Like, oh, I have 1 million followers on blah, blah, blah.
I just think it sounds so pretentious.
We get it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it if my friends hadn't told me it was like a sure bet.
Oh, that's true. It's not like you did it on your own.
So you got shot down in front of your date.
But maybe she didn't like that.
What was her reaction to that?
She kind of rolled her eyes, but, you know, when the waiter left, we called him a noob, and, you know, we got back on track. It wasn't like a...
Oh, she rolled her eyes at the waiter.
Wow.
I thought she was going to roll her eyes at you.
It's the whole situation.
No, it was the waiter.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Okay, that's what we think.
Maybe there's some hope
God.
here after all. So we'll play a song, we'll come back, we'll call Casey for you, and we'll try and get you your second date. All right, Justin?
That's right.
Justin?
I forget Justin.
It's Justin. It's still Justin.
Okay. BRB, bro. Just tuning in for the second date, we have a social media influencer named Justin on the phone.
It's Justin. It just doesn't look
Yeah,
Justin.
it's a lot.
It is. It's Justin with no vowels. I don't know why I want to add like 4 N's to the name as soon as I... Justin. I don't know.
It's just when I legally changed it.
Wait, you legally changed it, Justin?
Yeah, because it's like one thing to have a handle, but now I can copyright that name because it's literally my name.
You're the real thing.
Fully committed.
Oh, okay. So, Justin, would you be available after this for some free social media advice for us? Because it sounds like you weren't impressed with any of our accounts.
That's right.
I mean, I could give you some pointers, sure.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
So you're going to the @Brooke and Jeffrey accounts and you don't like the work.
Well, maybe this will be better after we get a little bit of tips from a pro. But
I'm not going into this bitter at all.
anyway, back to the second date. Justin met a girl named Casey after she commented on one of his TikTok videos. They went out to a nice restaurant. There was a little bit of an awkward moment when Justin tried to get their meal comped by mentioning that he's an influencer with many, many followers. But the server just gave him a little bit of a weird look and nothing came of it.
Oh my God. It's like the worst feeling too, Justin. I have tried like twice in my life to just cut a line to get in front of the line, like waiting to get into a club or something. And my friends are like, do it, Brooke. They'll know you. Do it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then you go up and you're like,
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
It feels so bad.
It feels great when someone knows you without you mentioning it.
Yeah.
But when you force it,
it feels so bad.
So after that, Casey has not been responding to Justin. Now, Justin, we never asked, has your Instagram game been subpar after the date too? Because maybe that's why she lost interest.
No, actually, I posted a picture of us together on Instagram. It was like kind of a gift to her. That's like a bump because I have more followers than her. And she hasn't posted anything.
But maybe that makes you seem needy.
And listen, when you're an influencer, posting someone is a bigger deal than normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe she's just using you, Justin.
Oh.
Yeah, but then why didn't she post? See, that's why I'm confused.
Okay.
She's a terrible influencer.
All right. Well, let's get to the bottom of this the old-fashioned way by giving her a call and just asking her straight up.
Oh my
all
God.
right?
Talking to TikToker.
Is
No
it another...
DMs.
Do a Vine?
No, we're just going to call.
Dude, she's not going to answer.
Let's find out. Here we go. I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Casey.
Yeah, this is her.
Whoa.
Casey, you answered. Hi.
Who is this?
My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're really hoping that we could talk to you today.
What is this about?
This is about your dating life.
I know you were hoping for an interview about your social media, influence, but that's not what this is.
Okay, so what?
We're doing something called a second date. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll call your date for you to try and figure out the reason why they've ghosted. And recently, you went out to a restaurant with a guy named Justin. Maybe you know him as Justin?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Did that feel like a date?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it was kind of like we were just getting to know each other and talk about some business stuff also, but I don't know. Was it a date?
Yeah. No, he thought it was a date.
I mean, yeah.
I just thought that maybe you weren't calling him back because you thought of it as like a professional relationship or something.
I mean, he didn't make any moves, so I guess could go either way.
Yeah. Because here's the deal. Justin told us all about how the two of you met and how you guys went out to dinner. And he also mentioned a little bit of an awkward moment that happened towards the end of the meal when he tried to get things comped by mentioning that he's a social media influencer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, I felt like the waiter was just trying to make him look bad.
Oh, really?
Okay.
What? Okay, so you're on his side on that one.
He felt like that was the moment where maybe things turned for him.
No, actually, there was another thing that happened before that even.
Okay.
That he did?
Probably the algorithm talk.
Alexis was not into that one.
Turned me off.
It was math.
Yeah, exactly.
But would you be willing to tell us what that moment was? Because Justin has no idea. He thinks everything went really well up to that moment when he was paying for the meal.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Before our food came even, I went to go use the restroom, and when I was coming back to the table, I saw him switch our plates.
What?
Like we ordered the same thing, and he swapped the plates.
But you ordered the same thing?
Had you guys already eaten off the plates?
No, like they just brought the plates, and then I saw him switching them.
Oh, so as you walk up, you saw him.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
That's what I'm wondering. I mean, he went to wash his hands before eating, and I swapped him back just in case because that was super weird to me.
Well, maybe he was being nice.
When he...
I would have immediately thought that he was trying to poison me.
No, maybe he was.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
he
don't
just
know.
had a little more food on it.
What do you think? Why do you think he did that?
I don't know. Maybe he just thought one looked like it had more food or looked tasty or less fatty or something. I don't know.
That sounds realistic.
Okay.
Okay.
More food,
And
I
that
want
gave
it.
you enough of a reason to not want to talk to him anymore.
It was just weird, and
Yeah.
I didn't know how to ask about it. It was
Well, I know the perfect way to ask. You can do it right now because I need to let you know that Justin's been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
oh my god.
Yeah. Justin, you there?
Hold on. You're sure you switched our plates back?
Whoa, what?
What?
is that kind of question?
Yeah, why are you asking
I
that?
don't like that.
You poisoned her,
Oh
bro?
man. Oh, this is embarrassing. I was doing you a favor because man, I can't believe you switched them back.
Oh, my God.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm scared.
Dude, you're freaking us out.
No, you're freaking Casey out. She's the one that ate the damn meal.
I'm scared
No.
too.
Yeah, I'm also
Tell me
scared.
right now what this is about.
Okay, let me explain. So I was doing you a favor because when they put the plates down, right, I noticed that you were facing toward the bonfire. And so you had gone to the bathroom, and I thought, oh, this is totally Graham-worthy. Like, you get the plate in the foreground and fire in the background. So I moved around to your plate, and I was snapping some pics, and then I sneezed. I didn't want you to be weirded out by, like, me having to tell you when you sat back down, so I tried to switch them, and I didn't know that you saw me switch them.
Oh my god.
You sneezed on her plate of food?
Oh.
Yeah, but I switched them.
No, but then
I
she slammed back and
Oh.
she
But it wasn't
ate
his
it.
fault. I see what you're saying. Like, I understand even that picture that you could see.
So when you swapped them back,
Oh,
Casey
my
ended
God.
up eating the sneeze plate.
Oh.
We ordered the exact same thing, guys. Like, she wouldn't have known.
That's why it was so weird. Oh my god.
You should have asked, Casey. I mean, that's actually like he was trying to look out for you.
Oh my god. I'm a little bit disturbed, but it's actually kind of hilarious.
Is it?
I haven't gotten sick yet or anything, so I think it's probably okay.
Okay,
Oh my
there you
God.
go. That is a good attitude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Is that worse or better than what you expected his reasoning was?
I mean, it's better than drugs or poison. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Just depends on the drugs.
Depends
is that
on the
what you're
drug
saying?
that's in your food. But anyway, I don't know what the algorithms are for how this would turn into a successful second date, but let's just give it a shot. Casey, would you like to go out with Justin with no vowels one more time? We will pay for it. A sneeze-free, minus the mucus meal.
Oh, did you really need to say that?
I feel like I did need to say that.
if the sneeze free is guaranteed, then yes, I'll go out with him again.
All right.
It's like the cutest, grossest one we've ever done.
Justin, can you hold to that? Can you not sneeze for an entire date?
Awesome, I totally can.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I am so sorry. That was a total accident.
Swap mics with me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's switch mics. Me and Jose.
Yeah.
That's your second date. How come it's so quiet on this one?
It's because I'm so loud.
Oh, okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't know how many times I've been out looking for a new pair of pants at my favorite store, Hot Topic. And after the girl that's working there measures my inseam, she's like, hey, you want to go out? It happens so often. And that's what happened today. In our second date update, Ramona apparently works in the mall, and she met a dude while he was shopping for some pants. I'm guessing it went down exactly how it always goes down when I look for pants. Right, Ramona?
Okay, I did not measure his inseam.
Okay, whatever. Tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name?
His name is John.
John, and your email said that you met him while he was shopping in your store at the mall?
Yeah, and he was shopping for pants, but I didn't measure him.
Did you hit on him or did he hit on you?
I kind of had to hit on him. He's really shy, which I liked, you know. He was like, clearly he had no idea what he was doing. He does not shop for himself. He didn't even know what size he was. So he needed like a lot of help, and that was kind of fun. And I mean, I felt attracted to him right away. But
What attracted you to him right away?
well, okay, he's really good looking, so there's that.
Okay.
And I liked the way that he didn't hit on me. I'm so used to guys coming in there, and I must get hit on like 25 times a day in that store. And like, he was really there to buy pants, and I kind of dug it.
Like, wait a second. You actually just want clothes? That is so weird. Get out of my store. Get out.
Yeah, no, I liked him.
You sound like you still really like him.
Yeah.
I kind of really like him.
Yeah. How did you ask him out?
I didn't ask him out. You know, I just kept trying to get his attention, so I just kept dropping hints.
What kind of hints?
Well, you know, like, I would say, oh, no, those aren't good. Why don't you try these? And I would pick the ones on the bottom shelf on purpose, so I would have to bend over to sort through them.
I knew it.
You know?
I knew that every single time a girl bends down to pick up something, she's trying to taunt me and tempt me with her backside. I knew
I don't
it.
know. I think that might be true. If a girl is not trying to taunt you, she'll probably squat.
Did he pick up on your signals?
He went to check out, and when he was leaving already, I sort of went up to him and I said, oh, I'm glad you got those. And I took the receipt out of the bag and I wrote my number on it. And I said, you know, if you have any problems with the pants, here's my personal number. You can always call me.
All right, that's a
Nice move.
That's a good sign. Imagine that though, if he calls you and he really does actually just have a problem with the pants. You're all excited when you pick up the phone. You're like, oh my God, it's him. And he's like, yeah, so remember those pants? There's a little fraying on the end. Can I bring them back in?
And then knowing me, I'd probably fall for him harder.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Oh my God, he still doesn't like me. So obviously he used the phone number. Did he just call you right away or text you right away and ask you out?
Yeah, he texted me like a few hours later, like, do you want to have a drink after work? And I was like, yeah, I'm off in like half hour.
Oh my God, you were freaking out, weren't you?
I mean, kind of, but I was also kind of happy that it was like right then and I didn't have time to freak out really. It made me feel relaxed that we were going like right away.
So did you guys go to the food court then? You work in a mall. Where'd you guys meet up for drinks?
No, we did. We left and we went across the way to a restaurant and bar. It was like happy hour coming up. So we sat and we talked for like a half hour until happy hour hit. And then we just got some drinks and it was so fun. First of all, he totally loosened up after I got a drink in him.
Really?
He was like chit-chatty. We talked about like everything. It was so nice. Like I had such a good time.
And how did your date end with him?
Okay, this is where it gets a little weird, and I don't know what happened, and I'll just tell you. So after about an hour and a half, and we had had a couple drinks, and I really thought we were having fun, he says, so I'm having a really good time, and I hate to do this, but I really got to go because I got to get up early for work in the morning.
Okay.
And it was 6:30 at night. Like,
yeah, that's a little early.
What do you mean? Right? It's not like it was 9:30 or 10:30, because even then I would have thought, okay, that's a little early. But 6:30?
Yeah, but maybe he knew, like, if you guys continued to hang out, like, it's more drinks. You know, it does end up being a long night.
Yeah, but if I would have done it, like, if he liked me, wouldn't he have? Well, whatever. And then he gives me a hug. Goodbye. No kiss, just a hug.
Yeah.
And then I got home and I texted him. I had a really good time. And he responded immediately, like, me too, so great to meet you.
Awesome.
And I was like, great, we should do this again. And his response was like, yeah, I'd love to. And then I never heard from him again.
And that was it.
And that was it. And that was 4 days ago. So yesterday I texted him, hey, how are the pants? Because I thought it would be funny or whatever.
Right.
And I thought maybe it would make him respond. Nothing. Not word one. And so now I'm embarrassed that I even sent that text. And I'm like racking my brain, like, did I talk too much? Or like, did I say something dumb? Like, I don't know. I'm like, I mean, he asked me out, so he liked the way we spent a little time together in the store. So it's not the way I look, it's not the way I smell.
Oh my God,
it's not, you know what I mean?
You've really thought this out. There's a lot of scenarios playing out in your head right now.
4 days. What the heck?
4 days and you're
All
going
right.
a million miles an hour.
Well,
She likes it.
we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Ramona is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named John. They met at the mall. She works there. He came into her store to buy some pants, and then she slid him her number, and he texted her later, and they had a happy hour together. It was great, and then the date ended, and he's not calling her back, so her happy hour has turned into sadness hour, where you go out, and from 5 to 7 at a bar, they serve you nothing but empty glasses, no beverages to enjoy, empty plates where appetizers should be, just a napkin and sadness. It's sadness hour for Ramona right now. But we're going to call John and hopefully get him on the phone and find out if there's a chance to salvage what they once had. Ramona, are you ready to see if you can get your happy hour back?
I am.
Are you tired of sadness hour?
I am tired of sadness hour.
All
I
right.
had it.
We're about to dial his phone number right now and see what went wrong. Again, Ramona has no idea what could have gone wrong on the date. She said everything seemed to be fine. The weird thing was at about 6:30 after happy hour was over, he said he had to leave so he could get up early for work, and then hasn't talked to her really since.
Not a word.
I don't think it's going to be that bad. I have hope for you. It's only been 4 days. He could just have been busy or lost his phone or something stupid.
Oh my God, Brooke, from your mouth to God's ears.
She's like,
All right, here I go. Dial the phone number right now and get him on the phone.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to John, please?
Speaking. Who is this?
John, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Wow. Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Why are you calling me?
I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners recently sent in an email and asked if we could get you on the phone to ask a few questions about something.
Huh.
That's the best response.
Her name is Ramona, and you met her at the mall.
Oh, boy. Wow. Yeah, I remember meeting Ramona.
Okay. Do you remember going to happy hour with her after?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ramona sent us an email telling us about how she met you and how she really enjoyed happy hour with you. But since then, you haven't texted or called her back. So she was wondering if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong during happy hour or if there's a reason why you're not calling her back.
She's a really nice girl. She's pretty attractive, too.
Ooh, that's a good review. She's pretty attractive. I mean, she's on the okay scale.
I mean, she is. I just don't want to say anything bad about her behind her back,
Okay, so there is a reason that you're not calling her back.
Yeah, there's a
Dang it.
There's a thing.
Okay, well, here's how it works. So she emailed us because she wanted us to call you and find out why you're not calling her back. So you're really not talking behind her back. If you could just tell us what the reason is so that we can, go back to her and say, hey, this is what happened.
I don't know. I just hate the feeling that, I might be saying something about her behind her back, but...
No, trust me.
Then.
Trust me, you're not saying anything about her behind her back. I promise.
Okay. So we're talking, we're having some drinks, we're having a pretty good time, and somewhere in the middle of it, I got this red flag, and it just kind of made me skeptical, and so I kind of just decided against the whole thing.
Okay, well, what was the red flag?
So we were talking, and I just happened to bring up the topic of pets. I asked her if she had any pets. Mm-hmm. And she says, yeah, she's got a dog named, I think, Chloe. Like, oh, cool, right on. And then she says, yeah, and a son-in-law, Clifton.
Did you say a son-in-law?
Yeah, exactly. Like, stay with me.
Okay, yeah, I'm confused.
She says son-in-law, and so I stopped her. I was like, wait. I was kind of just asking about, pets. And she says, oh, no. Clifton's my dog. Like, wait, I thought you said that Clifton was your son-in-law. She goes, he is.
What?
And so she pulls out her phone, and I thought she was just going to show me pictures of the dog, but she shows me this picture. The dog's in a tuxedo with the bow and the tails and everything, and she's showing me pictures of her dog's wedding to another dog.
So she has her dog that's married to another dog, and she calls that dog her son-in-law.
Yes. And she's scrolling through. She's showing me pictures of this dog wedding cake.
Like they had a whole elaborate wedding for it?
Yeah. This whole nobody does this. Yeah, and it was a huge red flag. Like I saw this and I kind of went, nah. This gotta be.
Hey, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'll give you that. But why is that a reason to not give her a second chance at a date? Or
think of the type of person that would arrange a dog wedding.
Point taken, John. I guess I can understand where you're coming from a little bit.
Yeah, I just really didn't think we would be a very good match. So
Don't you think that she was just using it as a fun excuse to have a silly party, though?
I don't know, man. The pictures look pretty serious. I've seen wedding pictures that look kind of like these dog pictures look. And I mean, seriously, she referred to her dog as her son-in-law.
Yeah. I should also tell you, John, that she's actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, John.
Hi, Ramona.
Okay, first of all, it's not like he's really my son-in-law. He's my dog-in-law. I just call him my son-in-law like I call Chloe my daughter. It's not like I'm crazy. It's not like I think he's a person. I know he's a dog. I just love him like a person.
Oh, boy.
can't believe it's such a big deal to you, and I can't believe you didn't talk to me about it. I mean, tons of people do it. It's all over the place.
Where?
Like, it's not that uncommon.
Are dog weddings common, Ramona?
Of course. I've been to 3.
What?
What?
You've not been to 3 dog weddings.
Yes, I have.
Is it your own dog, like, getting divorced and getting remarried, or is it 3 different dogs?
I have been to 3 dog weddings, including mine, so that's 3 altogether. And it's such a fun thing to do, and plus it makes them family. Like they're living creatures, and it's sort of, everybody treats their dogs like, oh, that's my daughter anyway, but this is my family. I love, come on, didn't you see that picture?
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to go out with you. I mean, it's absolutely fine if you feel that way about your dogs. It's just I can't really be a part of that at all.
I mean, it's not like I'm into it. Like, my friend's dog, Clifton, is, like, the best, and he's perfect for her. He's, like, a year older than her. He's a little bigger than her. They're perfect together.
Wait,
so
Ramona,
I don't appreciate
here's the
being
thing.
like, oh,
Here's the thing. I don't care about any of that stuff. You know, when I have a dog, the dog is just a dog. It's there. I don't have to feel like, you know, I
just am shocked, honestly. I'm really surprised to hear this come out of your mouth. This is not at all the person that took me out for that drink.
Ramona, look, it's not the fact that you did that for your dog. I'm ecstatic that you did that for your dog. Trust me.
Are you? Because you don't sound ecstatic.
But it's not. The thing is that you went through all of that for the dog. All right. I'm glad you feel that way for it. For you to put that much effort into a party for your dog like that, we're just not compatible.
Or maybe you're right. Because if you don't care about living creatures and about dogs and family, then maybe we're not right for each other. Maybe you're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
Well, let me ask John first, Ramona. John, would you like to go out on a second date with Ramona? We will pay for it.
Say no. I don't want to go out with you anyway.
Oh, Ramona.
I don't. What a snob. You're a snob. You're going to tell me how I should spend my money, and you don't have love in your life? No. I don't want to go out with you anyway.
I'm actually weirdly on her side on all of this.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I absolutely love that you do that, Ramona. I really do. I love that you love dogs. I love them too, but I'm just not going to do that.
All right.
I'm not the type of person that does that.
John, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Person.
Thanks.
Ramona, thank you for doing the second date update.
Oh, sweet girl.
I'm sure you'll find somebody else that's as into their dog as you are eventually.
Thank you. I do love you guys. I wish that, listen, if there's another fail second date update and you think I'm right for him, set me up with
I
him.
will. I'll hook you up. Hey, and Ramona, in the meantime, a thing that not many people know about me, if there is any infidelity in that dog marriage, I do dog divorces. So hit me up, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, that guy's an a-hole. I've been to a lot of dog weddings, and they're really sweet. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking, of course, about today's second date update.
Yeah.
This girl, Ramona, wanted to call a guy named John to see why he wasn't calling her back after they had a date. He wasn't calling her back because during their date, she kept showing him pictures of her dog and the wedding that she had for it, and referring to the other dog as her son-in-law.
Yeah.
And she was really into dog weddings. Apparently, she's been to 3 of them, and it just creeped him out. He's like a little too attached to your dog, so he didn't want to date her.
I don't know. I think it's kind of judgy, you know? Like,
I don't know.
It doesn't affect him. Like, just because she loves her dog and she's having some fun parties, maybe you can get in and get some free alcohol and free food on the side.
Difference between, like, appreciating your dog and loving your dog and then loving your dog a little too much.
Like, you have to be an extreme dog lover to date this chick, you know what I mean? Because people even on the text board are like, either she's crazy, dog marriage, are you kidding? Or it's like, hey, give her my number.
I'm all for people who like their dogs, but I've been around some people who are obsessed with their dogs. I used to work with a dude who his dog was sick, so he slept at the bottom of the stairs with his dog instead of in the bed with his own wife.
And it wasn't.
That is strange.
Well,
That's an obsession.
See, now Brooke's like,
if you're the big spoon and the dog is a little spoon and that's what you need to do, I'm not going to judge. It's not for me.
Sleeping with a dog over sleeping in bed with your wife. And that is a problem. Keep texting in 78592. Do you agree that he shouldn't have gone out with her because she has dog weddings. Or, sorry, had a dog wedding that will probably last forever. So congratulations to her. A lot of dog lovers are texting in at 78592 saying they want to have a dog wedding now.
Oh.
So maybe she started a new trend.
Hey.
If you want a second date update, just email the show and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
When you think of the greatest artists the world has ever seen, you think of names like Rembrandt and Picasso and Jim.
Good old Jim.
Sitting in the park, sketching naked women. That's what Jim is known for in the art world.
No.
Am I right, Jim?
That is so not true.
Hey, don't worry, Jim, look, I would rather look at anything that you've sketched than what other crap Rembrandt and Picasso are doing.
Oh, man, that
You
was
think those
crap.
guys have a website? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, but I want to correct the record. I do not draw nudes.
Maybe that's
At
the
least
problem.
Not for public consumption.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I want to see some of your private collection then. I'm really
We
interested
can
in
talk
that.
offline.
All right, cool.
oh my
Okay.
God. Only
Take
you
care of
guys
that.
are pervs about nude drawings. What is wrong with you?
Why am I talking about Jim being an artist? Well, we talked about his date that he went on with a girl named Rebecca. He wants to call her right now for a second date. They met at a park because they met on Tinder and he wanted to meet at a public place. And during their date, he showed her some of the sketches that he does and then offered to sketch her. And that's when she seemed to get kind of weirded out and asked to leave. And she hasn't talked to him since. And that's the only thing you can think of that went wrong.
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes to mind. I thought it went really well, actually.
And you said that she was like an adrenaline junkie. I mean, maybe she was looking for somebody who can do those type of activities with her.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but it's not like I said that I wasn't willing to do that stuff. I mean, I
Okay.
would go bungee jumping or whatever. I would be into that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see what went wrong, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. And hey, if this doesn't go right for you and she doesn't want to go on a second date, don't worry. I will be your muse. If you need to sketch anybody, Jim, you can sketch me.
No, dude.
I will be your Mona Lisa. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Rebecca, please?
This is she.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio program.
Okay.
Okay. We play a lot of crappy music and then sometimes talk in between that music.
All right.
Well, not all the music's crappy. Some music's decent, some's crappy. It's
I
just
don't
like
think that
music,
she
you know.
needs
It's
that.
like all kinds of. I mean, we play music and we talk sometimes. That's basically what happens.
Is this really a radio show?
Yes, it is.
It's quality, isn't it? It makes you want to listen.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently emailed us about you.
What?
Yeah, his name is Jim. He emailed us and wanted us to get a hold of you because you guys went out on a date and now you're not calling him back. And Jim is very curious if you did something wrong.
He really contacted you about our date?
Yeah, he said he liked you a lot and was hoping to go out with you again. We talked to him about your date. And he said that you guys met on Tinder and then went to the park and hung out for a little while. And then at a certain point, you were just like, well, he told us that he offered to sketch you. And he thinks that might have creeped you out, but he meant it in the most innocent way possible.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He already did sketch me.
What?
What?
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
I mean, he had several pictures, and they were all in, different scenarios, but it was me. The girl was me.
Are you
Whoa.
sure it was you, or are you just reading into it?
Oh my gosh.
No, seriously. I mean, he had a headshot of just a girl, definitely me. There was a girl riding a bike, a girl crying.
Crying?
And, the creepiest one, there was a girl at a dinner table with a guy. And
I was the girl and he was the guy.
Wow. And that's the creepiest one. I would think the crying one would be even creepier.
He never said that it was me, but I mean, it looked exactly like me.
Did you ask him? I mean, did you confront him?
No, you don't confront someone like that.
Yeah, no. I would have done the same thing. I would have just been like, all right, well, look at that.
Look at the time.
Jeez, time flies, huh? And I would have been out of there, too. Are you sure that it was you? Like, no question in your mind?
No question, yeah. It was definitely me.
Is there any, like, distinguishable feature that you have?
Yeah, I have freckles, and he drew the freckles on the girl's face and everything. It was creepy.
I thought it was really creepy him asking to sketch him in the first place. And then actually showing you pictures that look like you is way worse.
Oh, come on. Give this guy a break. Like, obviously he's nervous and he didn't go about it the right way, but he's probably just trying to impress you.
In a park?
With sketches of me?
He sounded well-intentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing was just way too creepy for me, and I couldn't handle it.
That's understandable. You know what else is creepy, Rebecca? Jim is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you right now.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you thought that was creepy.
Oh, this just
I'm
isn't
so
normal.
sorry.
This is not normal.
Those are not sketches of you. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean they weren't me? They looked exactly like me.
I mean, a lot of those I drew before I even knew you or, like, met you or saw you or anything. I mean, if there's a resemblance, it's totally a coincidence, I swear.
The freckles? What about the freckles?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, like, I think freckles are cute, and I was drawing a girl with freckles, and then I saw you, and you... Maybe, like, you looked like something I had in my head already or whatever, but...
Jim, are you sure you didn't sketch pictures of her before meeting her?
No, definitely not. I mean, you know, like, you see images, and, like, if I had seen her face, maybe that worked its way into a drawing or whatever, but I swear I was not sitting at home, like, full Silence of the Lambs, like, sketching from your Tinder picture. Like, I swear to you.
Come on, give him like the benefit of the doubt here. I think he sounds like a nice guy, and obviously he'd be attracted to you if he was drawing women who kind of looked like you before he even met you.
I don't think I think the same way. This is just too much of a coincidence that we're on our first date and he shows me pictures and the girl looks just like me.
Listen, Rebecca, I'm really sorry. Now I feel horrible that you thought that I was some kind of, like, sketchy, sorry, pun intended, like, this guy that was drawing you. I swear that is not what was going on. And I know the radio show thing is a little weird, and the whole thing is really weird, but I had a great time with you, and I think you're really cool, and I would love to just, like, reset and, like, hang out somewhere of your choosing. We can do something. No sketchbooks, like, just hang out. I'm really sorry about this whole thing. It's so weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just can't get rid of the image of me looking at myself crying in your picture. I mean, what was I even crying about?
It wasn't you. It's just it's an image. There's no, like, story or context. It's just a random person. It's just like a circumstance. There's no story behind it.
Hey, Rebecca, would you like to go out with Jim again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh, give him a second chance.
I don't think so. I'm sure he's busy drawing other girls on Tinder.
Oh my
Are
God,
you sure?
you're
Is
so
there any
mean to
way?
him.
Is there any way that he could prove to you that these drawings aren't of you? Maybe you want to see him again. Like, you guys could go out to a restaurant. He could show you the pictures again. You can look at them and maybe dissect them a little more. Maybe it was just in the moment.
So you want me to schedule another date with some random guy that drew pictures of me ahead of time? That's what you want me to do right now?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know what, Rebecca, you're right. Never mind. Forget I
Put it
asked.
that way.
Jim,
Poor Jim.
I'm sorry you did not get a successful second date.
I knew I should have left the sketchbook at home. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah,
Maybe in the future do that. Leave the sketchbook at home.
there will be a woman out there that appreciates your talents, Jim. I'm sure there will be.
thank you for saying that.
And you're probably drawing her right now.
Brutal. You guys are brutal.
A lot of bad things can happen in the park. Trust me, I'm there all the time.
Pants on?
And there's a lot of
or-
bad stuff going on every time that I'm there. And that's why I think Jim messed up his first date with a girl named Rebecca that he wants to call today for a second date, because he took her on a date to a park and then things got out of control.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing okay, guys. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Just to clarify, this isn't a park at like 2 a.m. This is just a normal midday park
Yeah,
experience.
just a normal midday meetup in a cute city park, you know.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, see, still sounds creepy to me, no matter what.
Well, when you meet someone online on Tinder or whatever, sometimes meeting in a public place feels safer and more low key to get to know somebody before you go have a drink or hang out or whatever.
Yeah, what a coffee shop, though. Not like, hey, as you said Tinder. I met you on Tinder, maybe in the park. I'll be dressed up as a shrub watching you the whole time.
Well, I just dress like a normal person, not like a tree or anything.
That's weird.
All right. Well, that's not what I'm picturing. So anyway, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. You said in her email that her name is Rebecca.
Yeah, so she was, I got there a little early,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw her coming towards the park, and, she was even cuter in person, and so I was a little nervous, I'll admit it, but we met up, and we talked a little bit. I said, do you want to sit down, or do you want to walk around and hang out, and we decided to walk around the park. So that's how the date started. We walked around for maybe a half an hour, just chatting, getting to know each other, and it was really cool.
And you said she was cuter than her pictures. Are you also truthful in your representation?
Yes, I am not one of those people that have a Chris Hemsworth photo on my Tinder profile. It's me. I look like my picture. Yeah.
So what'd you guys do while you were walking around the park? Because that sounds really boring.
No, we were just...
I mean, they had to have conversation or something.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. We just, chatted up about hobbies, what kind of stuff that we're into. And the cool thing about her is she's like a real adrenaline junkie. She's really into almost extreme sports, like skydiving and bungee jumping. She talked about all kinds free climbing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that when you shot in with hey, what about having sex in the park in broad daylight?
God.
You like doing crazy things. Let's do something crazy right now, you little adrenaline junkie.
You never know what might work. Maybe next time I'll try that.
Yeah, you should have tried that. So you like the fact that she's a risk taker and likes to do all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing you're into that too.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I mean, I've never done any of those things. I'm more of a low key, just sit by a fire and drink a beer, hang out kind of outdoorsman. But yeah, I would be down for it. But I thought it was impressive, that she's into that, and obviously, athletic and sporty, and I thought it was cool.
You weren't intimidated at all by that?
I wasn't intimidated, but it made me feel a little boring. Do you know what I mean? Because I couldn't really match her with my experiences. But one thing that I do have going on that I'm pretty proud of that a lot of guys don't is that I'm a pretty good artist. I work sort of semi-professionally doing illustration and stuff.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
And I had some drawings in my bag, and I was like, oh, well, she's into this cool thing, and maybe she would think it would be cool if I showed her some of my art. So that was sort of my, try to match her with impressive move.
Was she impressed by your art, or did she laugh at it and tell you it was terrible?
No, she didn't laugh at it. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's not like doodling. I went to school, I'm a pretty good drawer, and I was showing her a bunch of pencil drawings that I had done that she seemed into, and I was a little nervous. And if you wanted to say, is there anything that happened that maybe made the date go a little bit of south? I did. I was yeah, I really like sketching people. I could sketch you sometime. And she was no, that's okay.
Yeah.
Did it creep her out, you think?
Well, yeah, because suddenly I was oh my God, she thought I meant
nude.
Figure drawing, nude sketching, which is not not what I meant at all. I do these little 5-minute quick sketches of people.
Yeah, I feel if you showed her your stuff and it was pretty good and it wasn't nude drawings, that'd be jumping to a conclusion to be this guy's just a pervert and wants to sketch me nude.
I don't know. I mean, I immediately was oh no, I didn't mean anything weird by that. You might have seen on TV nude drawing, but that's not what I was talking about. It would just be it'd take 5 minutes, and we could do it right here in this cool place in the park. And
did she laugh at all? I mean, it sounds like an opportunity to have a good chuckle about an awkward moment.
Yeah, she didn't laugh so much.
Okay.
What did she do when you told her that you
she
could?
She was just no, that's cool. That's okay. It's kind of how it went, and I was okay, that's awkward.
All right. So is that why you think she's not calling you back, because you offered to sketch her?
I mean, that's the only thing. I thought we sort of hit it off, and we walked around a little bit more after that, and then she was oh, I got to go, and I was oh, do you want to get a drink? And she was no, I have to go, and I was it's not. This didn't get weird about the sketching thing, right? And she was no, I just have an appointment, and then she left.
That's when you should have whipped out your papers and been let me sketch you a drink before you leave. That's a good move, I think.
This is a
That's not a bad move. I filed that one away.
Yeah. So she said no to a drink and left. And is that the last thing you've heard from her?
Yeah, I messaged her a couple times, and I thought we hit it off, actually. Like, it was pretty low-key and chill, and I'd love to see her again, but she hasn't gotten back to me.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Hang on. Right in the middle of a second date, and if you're just joining us, John is on the phone, and John is what you'd probably describe as a very romantic guy. If you go on a date with him, he'll whisper sweet nothings into your ear, things like, hey, heard you were wild. And then, if you're lucky, maybe he'll shove a cheese stick down your throat until you gag.
Oh, yeah.
And if that sounds like I'm joking, I'm not. That's what actually happened on John's date. He went out with a girl named Danielle. Apparently her friends told him that she was wild, so he decided to drop that line, hey, heard you're wild. And then they were eating cheese sticks, and somehow it got to the point where he shoved a cheese stick down her throat, and she gagged and had to go to the bathroom. And he pretty much knows he screwed the whole thing up, and he was very awkward about the whole wild situation. So, John, we're going to give her a call and see if we can save you. Any last thoughts?
Do what you can.
I mean,
All right.
and you seem so normal when we talk to you on the phone. Like, who you are with us seems very different than who you were on that date.
I don't know. Maybe I was just nervous. They said she was wild. I was just trying to impress her.
Trying to let your wild side show a little bit. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her right now and see if we can figure out if that is the whole reason your date went bad, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Danielle, please?
This is her. May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, how you doing, Danielle? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, it's a good question. Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named John.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know John.
So John emailed us because he told us a little bit about your date and also said that you aren't calling him back or responding to any of his text messages. He's wondering why.
I'm not sure why he's wondering why.
Is it obvious?
Yeah, I mean, he told us about it, and he said that he did some things on the date that he thinks might have ruined it. But I want to hear it from your side first. Like, describe the date with John.
Sure, like it was fun at first, but he's just like way too extreme for me.
What do you mean by that?
At one point he like leaned over and like whispered in my ear that like I was wild.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
weird.
He told us that too.
I can't believe you didn't walk out right there.
Honestly, I just kind of wanted to see where it was going to go because I figured my friends wouldn't put me in like danger, but then the date continued and I realized
danger.
Yeah, no, really. We sit at the table before real conversation even starts. Our drinks are brought to us. He shotgunned a Red Bull.
What?
Shotgunned a Red Bull.
Yeah, just a Red Bull.
What is he?
On a nice mellow date you're on.
Cool. He shotgunned it?
Yeah, I just like didn't understand. And then he was like, woo, and started playing the knife game, you know, like where you take a knife and spread your fingers on a table and like try not to hit your fingers. And he wanted me to join. And
Did you say he wanted you to play the knife game too?
he also wanted me to play the knife game, like a fun like competition date thing. It was weird.
Wow.
It's like you're on a date with some cracked out frat boy, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, and like every time I said no to doing these ridiculous things, he made me sound like I wasn't fun. And then like conversation would be going fine, and he would just be like, "Yeah, you want to get wild?" It was just too much.
I would assume he's on drugs. Like if I was out with him, I'm like, this guy is on something.
Maybe like he forgot to take his drugs.
Okay, well,
Okay,
that
maybe
could
he
be the
needed
case
meds.
too. Good
All right.
point. Very good point.
In his defense, when he was talking to us, he said that your friends told him that you like to get wild. Yeah. I don't think that's really an excuse. It's kind of odd, his behavior.
I dance on a bar every now and then. I've gone skydiving once, but I'm not gonna play with a knife.
Yeah.
And then the worst part is at the end of the night, he thought it'd be cute to shove a cheese stick down my face.
Yeah.
I started gagging. It was awful.
He mentioned that too. So you're not into having somebody gag you with cheese sticks on a first date?
Not really my thing.
Okay, yeah, you're one of the rare breed then, because that seems like a pretty normal thing to me,
That's not even the wild part.
I mean, was there anything good about this date at all, Danielle? Because it sounds horrible.
Honestly, it's just a funny story that I'll laugh about later. Not yet.
You just need a little more time.
Still working on it. Well,
a little more space.
Not to bring up old wounds, but guess what, Danielle? John is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's a wild man. You never know what to expect from him. And unless he hung up, he's still on the phone. John, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
John.
Danielle, I got to be honest with you. The only reason I did any of those things was because your friends told me you were crazy. You like to get wild.
No, but see, I'm not stupid. I do fun things. That was just weird.
I don't know what I was thinking. The knife thing, terrified me. I practiced that at home in my apartment with a straw for 3 hours.
Were you you were practicing the knife thing in preparation for your date, or just in general you were practicing?
In preparation for the date.
So wait, it was a planned event on the date? You trying to stab yourself?
It seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking.
It wasn't fun or exciting. It was actually scary and terrifying. I was concerned, and so were all the people sitting around us.
I mean, I practiced a lot. I had it super dialed, but I understand.
It didn't look like it, not gonna lie.
The point is, I just was like that because I heard you were. I thought I would impress you. I mean, elevators scare me. Don't get me started on planes. I don't even like to go over the speed limit. I don't like big dogs. Even medium ones kind of scare me.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow, you're saying a lot.
John, why weren't you just yourself on the date? I'm sure that would have worked a lot better.
Because her friends told me she was wild, and if you think that this girl's going to be super wild, you got to step it up. Otherwise, she might get bored. I don't know. That's just how guys think.
Okay, so none of that was really you. So I didn't get to see you at all on the date.
No, not really.
You got to see his wild side.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Danielle, look, I promise I'm a totally normal, boring, everyday guy. I like playing Settlers of Catan and Netflixing all day, and yeah.
What's Settlers of Catan?
It's a really awesome game. You play it with your friends, and yeah, I think you would really, really like it. You develop little colonies, and it's great. Yeah, we should. It's awesome.
Did you say ew, Danielle? Or oh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I definitely said ew.
You're not into Settlers of Catan either, huh?
That doesn't sound like too much fun.
Danielle, the point is I promise I'm not the crazy person that I acted like on the date. I'm totally normal, and I really like you, and we never have to play Settlers of Catan together. Maybe that's just my thing. That's totally cool, but I would love to go on a second date with you.
Where do you think, Danielle? Would you go on a second date with John? We'll pay for it.
I mean, can we go somewhere that doesn't have knives?
Absolutely. Sushi, chopsticks. Yeah,
good
totally.
idea.
Okay. So now there are no knives involved, no weird board games, and no cheese sticks for sure.
Thank God.
This does
Yeah,
sound
don't
like
shove a sushi roll down her throat if she says yes, John.
I promise.
Will you do it, Danielle? Give John, the real John, another shot.
I mean, why not? It couldn't be any worse than the wild John.
Yeah.
I feel like those are famous last
All right.
words.
Well, congratulations, John. You got a second date.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes.
Danielle, you won't regret it, I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep, John. A dude named John is on the phone for a second date today, and he told us a little bit about his date in his email, but the thing that I really focused on was his opening line. It said, "I was hoping things would get wild, but that didn't happen."
Oh.
So,
Okay.
need to get more information on that, John.
Yeah.
Sounds
How wild were you hoping things would get?
I don't know. Nothing crazy. I met this girl, Danielle, through some friends who, the only thing they said was that she was kind of wild, and I was kind of looking to get a little wild.
Just
I
the
don't
way
know.
you phrased it was just kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, like, well,
Yeah.
you know what didn't happen?
We didn't get wild, and that was a bummer.
It does sound like you drive around like a Mazda Miata and have satin sheets at home.
I don't know. It wasn't a sexual thing necessarily. I don't know. I was looking for a good night,
Yeah,
Okay.
crazy time.
So her friend said she was wild, but she ended up not being wild?
Not that wild, no.
Okay. Well, tell us about the date.
I don't know. It was just pretty standard. We talked for a few weeks just online, and we had busy schedules, so we ended up just after a few weeks of talking, meeting up at a bar, casual, and had a few drinks. Had pretty normal kind of first date conversations.
You sound really disappointed when you're describing this date.
Yeah, a date finally went normal.
I don't know why you want to call her back.
Well, I don't know. I think I kind of screwed it up. She was super cute. I did like her, but yeah, the date just didn't really go the way I thought it was going to go.
Okay, so what happened? What went wrong?
Well, a couple things. So after we were just talking about, kind of normal first date kind of stuff, at one point I kind of leaned over and sort of whispered to her, like, hey, so, you know what your friends say about you? And she sort of looked at me like kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're creeping me out.
God. I would immediately be pissed. Like, it doesn't matter what comes out of your mouth after that. Not only am I mad at you, but I'm also mad at my friends.
Well, yeah, she was like, wait, what do my friends say about me?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, they say you're pretty wild.
Oh, no.
And she didn't like that.
No.
It sounds like a bad line.
And you're whispering?
Yeah.
I think she took it to be sort of like a sexual thing, and it was
Yeah.
not my intention at all.
Are you telling the truth? Because you're whispering, I heard you're pretty wild. And you're saying that what was your intention? Like,
I just thought it was going to move the conversation forward or maybe inspire her to do something crazy, like, I don't know, shotgun a beer or something. Tell me about some crazy trip she went on to Africa. Like, it's a little bit of information I had.
Yeah,
Try to
so
bring it out of her.
it came out wrong what you were trying to say. Like, your friend said you like to party or something, but you decided to phrase it in a really awkward way.
Wild was maybe not the best
Maybe
word
not.
choice.
Okay. And so, did things just go downhill after that?
Yeah.
yeah. How quickly before the date ended?
So I kind of bounced back from the wild comment a little bit. We just kept on talking about our careers, and she's got a dog. She talked about her dog. And then just like on a sitcom, we were eating these like mozzarella sticks, and there was one left, and we both sort of like went for it at the same time. And she was like, you have it. And I was like, no, you have it. And it basically led to me sort of awkwardly picking up the cheese stick and like trying to feed it to her.
Okay, that's bad too.
I mean, you're trying, but
I
not
heard your
doing
friends
well.
say you like to get wild. Here, let me shove a cheese stick down your throat. See how you handle that.
And it gets so much worse, guys, because what ended up happening, she ends up choking and gagging on this fried cheese stick.
What'd you do? Just shove it down her throat?
No, I just was trying to feed it to her. It was bad. It was all bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So it's bad all around. You pretty much made yourself look like a weird a-hole.
Shove a hot, chewy cheese
Who,
stick
yeah,
in her mouth.
really loves mozzarella sticks.
I don't know. I heard she was wild. I was just trying to be spontaneous. I don't know.
That is the wrong way to be spontaneous.
It's not wild.
Maybe go to another bar, go dancing, or have some shots. Like, take the lead there.
Quick, surprise cheese stick.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I want a second date. I mean, she's super cute, and other than when I was being super weird, we did have good conversations.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and see if she's recovered from the cheese stick and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, hang on. And welcome back to Dating Tips with Justin from today's second date. Always remember Justin's 3 rules for a successful first date. 1, open all doors for your date. 2, make sure you pay the bill. And 3, always fake a wedding proposal.
Oh, God.
Sure to work.
Oh, man.
Never. Justin is on the phone for a second date, and today he wants to call a girl named Naomi. They went out on a date to a restaurant, and the couple next to them got engaged. The restaurant was all buzzing about it, and so Justin thought he'd play a funny joke and then stand up after them and go, "We're getting engaged too." His joke wasn't as well received as he thought it was going to be. Justin, are you ready to give your former fiance a call?
I am. And, she's just so cool. And so I guess what I'm looking for is like a redo, just a second chance.
Yeah. I mean, you said it was, up until that point, the best date of your life.
Yes, that's how I felt.
So was there some sincerity behind your joke proposal?
No.
Okay, well, that's...
Not at all.
I just want to make sure, because they say there's always some truth to...
Every lie?
Yeah.
I mean, if she'd have said yes, it would have turned into the worst date ever.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you didn't secretly want that.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, that could have gone so bad for you. If she's like, absolutely, I'd love to. And then she calls her mom right then and there, and now you're stuck. All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hi, is this Naomi?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Naomi, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. What's going on with you? How you doing? What you up to today, girl?
No, I mean, why are you guys calling me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, I missed the point. Sorry. We got an email about you from one of our listeners. It's a dude who wants to do a second date. You have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, I went on a date recently, but I don't know why he'd email a radio station.
What was his name?
Justin.
That's it. Justin emailed us because he said he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not getting back to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's true.
So I guess there's a reason. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like, I let him know that I ran out of time.
No, there's definitely a reason there.
Is it because he proposed to you on your first date?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess.
Okay, awkward.
Yeah, right? Did you think that was funny? Because he said he meant it as a joke and you were laughing.
I mean, at first, but then the whole restaurant kind of started looking at us, and it was not comfortable.
Yeah. So you think it was just, was that the moment that ruined the vibe?
Before that, I honestly, I was having a good time with him, and he seemed like a funny kind of guy.
Okay, so the wedding proposal thing didn't completely kill it for you.
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Can you mind explaining so we can tell him?
Well, later that night, I went home and I had this vivid dream. And
Was I wearing pants?
She doesn't even know who you are, Jubal.
Not about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay.
Wait,
I'm assuming again, sorry.
Get back to
No,
your dream. What was your dream about?
So Justin and I were actually getting married in my dream. And it was really, really vivid. And we went through the whole ceremony.
Yeah,
and
I could see how you would have a dream about that, like the night after it happened. Of course, it's gonna be top of mind.
Yeah. But then afterwards, it went straight to us in court getting divorced.
So you got
That's it.
married and divorced all in your dream.
Weird dream.
Yeah.
Quick dream.
So, when I woke up, it was really unsettling, and I felt kind of weird, and I didn't know how I really felt about it. But the more I thought about that, that's definitely a sign from the universe. Like, I should not go out with him again, right?
Wait,
So-
hold on.
Whoa.
You dreamt that you got married and divorced, and you think that that's why you shouldn't go out with him again?
Oh, definitely.
Wait, sorry, I'm going to hop in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Naomi, that's Justin. He's actually been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. Wait, are you joking?
No, okay, look, I understand that this is a little extreme, maybe a little overkill to call, and
Oh my God.
and I just need to go back to what you were saying. You had a dream that we got married and divorced, and so now you don't want to go on a date with me again?
I mean, Justin, first off, this is crazy that you contacted me through a radio station. So I think this is almost maybe another sign that we shouldn't pursue this. But
Well, then that might
I
be
mean,
the first sign. You're saying that the reason that you thought we shouldn't be together is because of a dream that you had. Like, I don't have a dream that I get fired and then not go to work the next day.
well, Justin, I believe in signs. I believe that our dreams do tell us the truth about things. They reveal, what is our path or not our path in many ways. And I definitely think that this is not the right path to take. It would end in divorce.
Naomi, I'm sorry to interject here real quick, but I just don't think, I've had dreams that my husband's cheated on me. And I mean, as far as I know,
Those are
he
true
hasn't.
ones, but
Yeah,
that's beside the point.
I didn't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, we've got to get divorced because of what you did. It's just your subconscious. It's not a sign from the universe.
Yeah, but it's not just a dream. I mean, we had the couple propose next to us, then he did the fake proposal, then in my dream we get married, then we get divorced. It's too much.
I think it's just a sign of an active imagination, and there's nothing wrong with that, but come on, Naomi.
Things don't look good for us in the future.
So you're convinced, Naomi, that you shouldn't date Justin because of this dream?
Yeah, I mean, we got married and we got divorced. That's as clear a sign as any in the universe that we should not be together.
I don't even know how you battle that, Justin.
Naomi, I'm sorry, but this sort of sounds crazy to me because it was a dream. It was one dream. You can't make all your decisions in life based on a dream. I mean, obviously you would dream about that we had the proposal thing happen that night, and so you would be dream. I mean, I think we even talked about divorce at dinner that night.
Justin, I don't think you get it. I know plenty of people, for instance, my grandma, she had a dream where she got sick and she was sneezing, and then she got pneumonia.
Whoa, was it the next day or a year later?
No, it was within a week.
Whoa.
Well, that probably means her body was already ill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly. Okay, so
Naomi, you're starting to sell me on this whole dream thing.
No, you guys.
I dreamt I was a wizard in a Harry Potter book once, but I wasn't.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, maybe somebody cast a spell on you. Now you don't even know you can do wizardry.
Justin Dole.
Yeah, no, maybe it'll happen in the future.
Justin, you sound a little kind of angry at this point.
Well, I am angry because this is ridiculous. The bottom line is, Naomi, I like you. I had a lot of fun with you. I think we would continue to have fun together, and that bizarre freak incident is not going to happen every time we go out.
All right, with that being said, Naomi, would you like to go out with Justin on a second date? We will pay for it. Ooh. Yeah, you didn't dream that, did you?
Yeah. And Naomi, think about it. I feel like you have to give him another chance, just one more time, and if you have a similar dream, then call it quits.
You guys, I've got a bad feeling about it. I just don't want to tempt the universe with stuff like this because we'll end up regretting it. And I don't want that. Justin, you're a nice guy, and I wish you the best of luck.
Wow.
Man.
I really think you're making a mistake. I cannot fathom that this is actually happening. But if this is what you really want...
Justin, it's not what I want. It's what the universe is telling us is right.
No, it's what you dreamed. Come on.
Well,
and dreams are signs, Justin.
Either way, Justin, it doesn't sound like you're getting a second date. I'm sorry, man.
Well, thank you guys for trying.
Yeah, no problem. Naomi, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Before you go, could you do me one favor?
What is it?
Can you dream about me winning $1 million?
Me too.
Yeah, all of us? That'd be dope. A listener named Justin is on the phone for a second date today, and his email said that the worst possible thing happened on his first date.
Uh-oh.
So I'm assuming Maybe he ordered a hot tea, and they brought him an iced tea.
What? That's
You know how that goes.
yeah.
It gets
Wow.
so awkward after that, and then you get up and excuse yourself and go to the restroom to try to collect yourself, and on the way to the restroom, you end up going to the parking lot and grabbing your car and driving it through the front of the establishment.
Whoa.
It happens every time, and that is incredibly awkward, so I'm sorry that happened for you, Justin.
No, it's actually worse.
Yeah,
Worse than getting
tea?
an iced tea when you ordered a hot tea? Wow.
If you can believe it.
What could possibly be worse than that? I guess we'll get to that in a second.
Wow.
First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Naomi.
Naomi.
And
Where'd you meet her?
a dating app.
Okay.
And she seems really pretty and this cute nose.
Cute nose?
Really like a tiny nose.
Like smaller than the normal small nose? Like, I'm picturing somebody with barely a nose. Like
just two nostrils on your face?
Like a button. Oh, it's just adorable.
You sound like you're really into the nose, man. Is that a normal thing that you look for in a lady?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The nose
You're a nose guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm a face guy, and the nose is sort of like the focal point of the face. It ties the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you liked her nose, and you guys hit it off, and where'd you go on your date?
Well, we went to a nice restaurant, probably nicer than needed for a first date.
Okay.
Okay, so you went to a real expensive, classy restaurant with a woman who has a button for a nose.
Okay. And what was it like when you guys saw each other the first time?
It couldn't have gone any better. And I was having the best time with her. It was the best date of my life.
Whoa.
Until the table next to us, there was a couple having a romantic dinner themselves. And halfway through our dinner, this guy gets down on one knee and proposes to his fiancée.
That's so sweet. I can't believe you guys got to witness that. How cool.
How romantic.
Oh, it gets better. So
Wait, you don't sound
Okay.
like you're excited about it.
You were upset? You thought she should have said no? Is that what it was? And you stormed out?
the restaurant was applauding. Everyone was, clanging their glasses. And with everyone looking at us, the guy leans over and he says, "Hey, this could be you two soon."
Oh, man. All right. So he did make it awkward for you guys.
Why would the guy even comment to you guys?
Well, so I tried to field it, though. I fielded it, and I felt good about it. I had an impulse, so I went with it.
Okay.
What'd you do?
So I said, "Funny you should mention that." Stand up out of my chair, kneel down, and pretended to propose.
What? Why would you do that? What on God's planet would make you do something like that? That is wrong on so many levels.
I was just trying to be funny. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, real funny. Like upstage the couple that just got engaged and then make it really awkward between you and your date.
Well, I don't think it would have been, except I got up and I said, "Sorry, guys, just kidding. We're actually on a first date."
Okay, so you admitted that you weren't actually proposing.
Okay, good.
Did people think that was funny?
Yeah, everyone thought it was funny, but now, all of a sudden, every eyeball in the restaurant was on us as a first date in the middle of the room, next to the couple who'd just gotten engaged.
Right, okay. So everybody's looking at you. Was your date real awkward after that?
It was excruciating, because it really felt like everyone was paying attention to us. The couple who'd just gotten engaged thought that they should pal around with us, and they tried to buy us dessert. And at the end of the dinner, the manager came over and he says, "Look, if you ever want to come back to the spot of your first date to propose."
Oh, yeah.
call."
Yeah, but you're acting like annoyed. You're the one that set yourself up for that.
I didn't propose to the woman next to me at the other table. That guy did it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to fake a proposal to your first date.
Exactly.
No, but you weren't there. I had to make the joke.
I don't know, man. I could just see if I was your date. You don't want to see someone joke about that even. Like the first time you see a man get down on a knee, you want it to be for real.
Well, I don't know if you get the sense of humor in it.
Okay. Did your date get the sense of humor in it, though? I think that's most important.
I think she did. She laughed. She laughed hard with everybody else. I think it was me saying that it was our first date and that it kind of put us under a microscope for the rest of the evening.
So why do you think all the attention ruined your night?
Because it felt like we were on display. I mean, you could see the people would lean over and whisper to each other while making eye contact with me.
Oh.
And I didn't feel good about the rest of the date, and I think Naomi felt the same way.
So how did it all end with you and Naomi?
with an awkward hug.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So everything went downhill after that fake
It
proposal.
ended with an awkward hug, and then I kind of reapproached the joke, and this is where I think, Brooke, you're probably right. I went too far because I said, maybe we'll come back one day.
Oh, man, you should not have called back to that joke. You should have pretended like it never happened.
No, that just feels like it's too sincere then. I feel like that makes it then not a joke.
Well, that's why I'm thinking I screwed it up. I mean, I thought it would be funny, and she didn't really even laugh. And we've texted a little bit, and it's sort of lukewarm. When I asked her if she wants to do anything, I don't really get a response.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call your fiance and get your second date, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, hang on.